ayé onírò ò ní dáa. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá mọ̀ pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí ọmọ Mohbad wọ́n fẹ́ fi dà mí láàmú, ọ̀run máa bá tí wọ́n jẹ́ ni.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa níbi tí ẹ ti ń wò wá káàkiri orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáńlá ayé, ẹ mọ̀ kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí ní gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá wà. Now ẹ̀yin èèyàn, bàbá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ o. Kódà bàbá Mohbad fìbínú sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TikTok lónìí. Kódà ṣé èpè la fẹ́ pè ní àbíre? Bàbá dé level kan nígbà tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TikTok wípé gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ń lágbára tó fẹ́ lo gbogbo ọ̀nà láti fọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad dà wọ́n láàmú pé báyìí ni ó ṣe rí. Now bàbá wa gbìyànjú láti address àwọn nǹkan kan lórí gbogbo àwọn drama tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bí wọ́n láwọn ìbéèrè pé bó lè ṣe jẹ́, báwo ni tòun ṣe jẹ́. Bàbá sì take time wọn láti dáhùn àwọn ìbéèrè táwọn èèyàn ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Now oríṣiríṣi gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n jẹ́ abiyamọ tòótọ́ ni gbogbo wọn darapọ̀ mọ́ bàbá Mohbad lórí TikTok. Wunmi wù wọ́n rẹ́lẹ̀ yóò wù mí o. Ẹ̀rí tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́ torí oríṣiríṣi ọ̀pọ̀ evidence ni wọ́n ti kó jọ. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀sọ̀gbé rẹ̀ gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n jọ ń lọ. They are going down. Kódà ọ̀rọ̀ DNA bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ DNA dé dúró lọ́wọ́? Torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ rò pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ DNA wọ́n gbé yẹn ti sẹ́gbẹ́ kan. Ìyẹn náà ń lọ, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wà nílé ẹjọ́, ṣùgbọ́n kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ibo lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé dúró? Gbogbo ẹni bàbá Mohbad ni wọ́n gbìyànjú tí wọ́n yànnàná lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Bàbá wa gbàdúrà fáwọn èèyàn gan o, gbogbo àwọn tó dìde, gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ tí wọ́n jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ Mohbad sú wọn. Bàbá gbàdúrà fún gbogbo wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan kan tí bàbá fi dá gbogbo èèyàn lójú ni pé bó ṣe léwu kó pẹ́ tó kó yá tó, àárí ìdájọ́ òdodo. Kódà Mr. Muyiwa àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ àtòríṣiríṣi gbogbo àwọn èèyàn. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ ń fi àlàyé tèmi kí n fi dá ìyẹn èèyàn wa lágara. Ẹ kú jẹ́ kí n gbé fọ́nrán bàbá wọlé. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà gbọ́ díẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀? Ẹ gbọ́ síwájú ń sìn gbogbo oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá address lórí bí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbẹ́jọ́ Mohbad bó ṣe ń lọ. Ibo gan ni ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n ní Smith ẹgẹ́ẹ̀tì iṣẹ́ ìgbàgbé táwọn náà pẹjọ́ páwọn náà fẹ́ involve àwọn ní interest. Ibo ló dé dúró? Ṣé wọ́n ti yanjú ẹ̀? Ọjọ́ wo ni corona ó bẹ̀rẹ̀? Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ni wọ́n yànnàná lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Ibo gangan lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dúdú? Gbogbo ẹ̀ lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti gbọ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀yàn bí amọ́tẹ́ dúró pé ẹ fẹ́ òdodo lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ẹ ní fìgbà kankan níbànújẹ́ lórí ọmọ yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Bàbá Mohbad, Ọlọ́run yóò dì yín mú. Ìdájọ́ òdodo sì ni ó gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé bàbá Mohbad wọlé kí n tí mò ń sọ kó lè yẹ ẹ̀yìn yẹn wá fọ́nrán rẹ̀.
Láti dà mí láàmú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí nígbà tó sọ pé pé corona ó stop, àwọn kan lọ ń dunnú. Wọ́n ń dunnú pé ìdájọ́ òdodo ò ní tètè wáyé. Wọ́n lè ń pe ajá lọ́bọ fún gbogbo ènìyàn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice yìí. Òyìnbó kan bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ níbi 3 days ago, ó sì ń sunkún lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ẹnìkan tó pẹ̀lẹ́ ní ẹbí ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ń dunnú, ó dẹ̀ ń fẹ̀yìn. Corona. Ó yà mí lẹ́nu bí àwọn tó súnmọ́ ọmọ yìí tó jẹ pẹ̀lú ọmọ yìí náà tó ń gbé nínú ilé ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní bàbá ẹ̀, wọ́n ní bàbá òṣì. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni mo ṣe? Ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Bóyá tí mo débẹ̀ mo lu agbára mi. Ohun tí mo mọ̀ náà ni mo fi ń kọ́ wọn. Màá débẹ̀ màá gbàdúrà. Ní ẹ̀wọ̀n jáde, òun mọ Ìbàdàn. Ṣé bá àwọn Ìbàdàn ṣe rí rèé? Ṣé àwọn Ìbàdàn tí ò mọ ibi tán lọ? Ṣọ́mọ mi ò ra mọ́ṣíìnì fún ẹ tó ní kó máa fi ránṣọ? 15 people ó dẹ̀ ń jẹun ní àkàtà ẹnìkan ẹ̀ka ó tún kó àwọn Johnson ìwọ́n wá sọ pé I'm not a worker so I'm just from overseas nígbà tó wà ní láti overseas kí ni iṣẹ́ ẹ kí ni iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe tẹ́ fi present síbẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́ ẹsẹ̀ gìrì ní à ń jọ̀fẹ́ kú àmàrẹ́ nìkan ẹ̀yin ayé ẹ̀ mà kọ́gbọ́n lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ẹ̀ mà kọ́gbọ́n gbogbo àwọn tó kó mọ́ra wọ́n padà di ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ẹni tó ṣojú ò dàbí ẹni tó ṣẹ̀yìn o wọ́n ní corona wọ́n ní wọ́n postpone till further notice àwọn kan náà fẹ́yìn wọ́n jubilate wo ẹni tó rẹ́ni gbẹ̀yìn ẹni tó rẹ́ni o òpé lè jẹ ní àárọ̀ ó jẹ lọ́sàn-án tó bá di ní alẹ́ ìgbẹ̀yìn láláyọ̀ ń ta parí tèmi ṣe tó bá di ìgbẹ̀yìn nínú àwọn tó ń dunú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí pé bí èdè justice fọmọ mi nínú àwọn tó ń dunú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí pé corona ti postpone wọ́n á sunkún gbẹ̀yìn ayé wọn ẹni bá yọ mí lẹ́nu bàbá yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu o ẹni bá fòòró mi bàbá fòòró wọn o láti fi kú ọmọ ìlànà náà ọ̀run máa dà wọ́n láàmú o olórí kan ló sọ pé ẹ̀dá yóò tó ṣe ìkà láyé ọmọ yín kúnnà dáná ìṣàdúrà fún iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni ò máa ṣe pé fún iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni ò máa ṣe pé fún àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé mo ṣe ibi sí ẹnikẹ́ni nínú wọn ó lè padà sí mi lórí ṣùgbọ́n tó yẹ pé mo dúró nínú ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọ̀rọ̀ jáde o àṣẹ tó ń tẹ̀lé o gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá yọ mí lẹ́nu ọ̀run kó yọ lẹ́nu.
tẹ́ ẹ bá lè rí àmì ṣe gbogbo ogun tó lóhùn ní gbọ́ tó lóhùn ní gbà lórí ayé yín iná agbára Ọlọ́run máa jó dànù kí lè nǹkan tẹ̀ ń là kọjá tó dàbí pé ẹ ti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ ti rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ ti pàdé wòlíì yín ló fà ṣùgbọ́n arán mi sí ọ lónìí dádì arán mi sí ọ lónìí mọ́mì Olúwa lòun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ńlá nínú ayé yín Olúwa sọ wípé gbogbo tẹ̀ ń là kọjá yẹn òun fẹ́ fi òpin sí kí nìkan tẹ̀ ń là kọjá lórí ìgbéyàwó ni lórí ọmọ ni lórí iṣẹ́ ni níbi gbogbo ni bóyá ogun kan ló dàbí pé ogun yẹn le ẹ ti gbìyànjú kò tí ì sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ jẹ́ àjọ gbàdúrà ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wá ojú Olúwa kí làṣírí ogun yẹn gangan ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wádìí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ká dẹ̀ mọ ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fi pè mí fún àdúrà àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ òun náà ni +234 7025 47 5427 +234 7025 47 5427 bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè mí fún àdúrà lórúkọ Jésù ẹ máa rí ìyanu.
oníjànú torí bí tí wọ́n rò ní pé ó máa tó tán who is the carpenter àánú rẹ̀ ó lò wá lè rọ̀ òjò rẹ̀ lé wa ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti fó àtẹ́ra ti rìn ilẹ̀ yọ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àánú rẹ̀ bàbá wa ọ̀run làwa tọrọ àbíyamọ kì í gbàgbé ọmọ rẹ̀ Jésù má gbàgbé mi. So gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe mi ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní ìbéèrè ẹ jẹ́ kó béèrè gbogbo tó bá béèrè mo rẹ́dì láti sọ èsì ẹ̀ each as usual ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi interpret fún àwọn ènìyàn ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you.
Yes, thanks so much, sir. Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba. We really appreciate you. Before we go ahead into the interpretation, we want to use this medium on the behalf of the good people that are seeking justice for Mohbad. We want to appreciate you, sir. Thank you for everything that you are doing. We love you, and we that will love you, we are more than all those people that are outside there. And we are all here to show the fact that we are standing right behind you. There is absolutely nothing that anybody is going to say. We know that you are not there, but then we are going to represent you well, because you are a father that is worth emulating. I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again. whosoever it is that is abusing you, whosoever it is that is worrying you, whosoever it is that is cursing you, is because they don't have a father like you. Because if you don't have something, you can't know the value of that thing. So having said that, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We are right behind you. You can see people calling you the best father, and if they are not just saying that, they are saying that because that is who you are. You are the best father. You are you are an example, a good example to several people, not just on the TikTok. The other day, someone entered on the platform when you were here, and the person just dropped a comment. You are the best father, and then someone screenshotted it to me, and the person sent it to me, and that's the son of the president, because I needed to go and verify the account. That was the account of Sheyi Tinubu, who entered briefly and just typed, "You are a good father," and I'm sure he meant that those set of people that are abusing you, nobody can write anything about their own father. Nobody knows their own father. That's the reason why they can come outside and say all manner of things. But thank you so much, sir. Thank you for all that you do. Now let me quickly go, for the sake of so many of us that don't understand Yoruba. I'm just gonna go into the interpretation now. And when Baba came out, he actually appreciated everybody. Then he went into the story of the creation to cite an example. He said, when God created the heavens and the earth, it was without form and void, meaning it was not perfect. Therefore, nobody in life is perfect, and that example goes to all of the hosts. Baba is asking everybody, Baba is requesting from all of the hosts, including everybody, because we are all together, that we should remain focused, we should remain resolute on the cause of justice for Mohbad, that we should not waver, we should not drag back, we should focus on the cause of justice for Mohbad, irrespective of the distraction that is happening everywhere, irrespective of the kind of narration that people are trying to push outside there. And if you are a host and you know you are a good host, that you are standing for the cause of justice for Mohbad, kindly know that that word of appreciation goes to you, and he loves you. Baba then went on to talk about the corona, a little brief about the corona, which is actually one of the things that he will want us to focus on today. Talking about some of the things that happened at the corona, most especially the toxicology, which the pathologist, he was baffled by some of the things that happened at that inquest. That if the pathologist had come out to say we are still in the process, we are still looking for one or two things that might have happened, he would have said, okay, no problem. But when the pathologist and the result came out inconclusive, he was worried that why will you come out and tell us that the result is inconclusive? And the Sanshitu went ahead to ask the pathologist several questions, among which he asked that, did you work on the Mohbad's head, the skull, did you work on his head? And the pathologist said he couldn't answer. He said no, they didn't work on the head. And the Sanshitu also went ahead to say, okay, where is the stamp of the Pennsylvania, because you claim you did the test at NMS Pennsylvania, and he could not answer. And Sanshitu was like, how can you accept a toxicology result without the stamp of the lab where you said you went to carry out the test? Who are those that handed over the samples to the lab? The man who was dumbfounded, he could not say anything concerning that. Then he gave Mr. Joseph, which is Baba Mohbad, an idea that there is something that is hidden, which is one of the reasons why he is still standing. Said that is anything, absolutely anything that is behind the cause of his son's death, is ready to look for it, and the cause of justice is a must. There is no going back. Justice is a must. Then he also went ahead to address some set of people that took some steps to actually draw us back on the cause of the corona inquest, which is the Ada and Smith. He said, if you claim that you are looking for justice for Mohbad, if you claim you represent the public, why are you still drawing us back? Why did you have to go and get a stay of proceeding in order to suspend the corona inquest? If you claim that you are actually seeking justice for Mohbad, then you shouldn't have gone that way, which means there is something behind the action that was carried out by the by those legal body that said they were representing the public. He also went ahead and said some people have been saying they are not coming out to say anything, and Baba went ahead to say it is not everything that we do behind the closed door that is going to be brought outside. He now went ahead to say a proverb: if you say you are the wisest person on earth and you think there is nobody that is as wise as you, then it means you are the most foolish person on earth. If you say, I'm quoting that again, if you say you are the wisest person on earth and you claim that there is no one that is as wise as you, then it means you are one of the most foolish person on earth. He later went ahead to say, if you say those people that are managing Baba, the legal team of Baba Mohbad, if you say they are not doing anything, then it means you don't actually know what you are doing. He also laid emphasis on some of the actions that came up at the coroner inquest when I think the magistrate was asked Sanshitu to calm down a little bit. Then Sanshitu responded by saying, we are talking about the death of a person here. You can't ask me to calm down. This is a murder case. This is an homicide case, and you can't ask me to calm down. Why? Because we are here to actually look for what happened to this boy, and we're not going to take a no for an answer, because it was even declared by the police, according to their report that they carried out earlier at the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, that it is an homicide case. So in an homicide case, you don't expect me to just keep quiet and just take things easy. We are here for a serious business. Then Baba Mohbad actually went ahead also to say this, that whosoever it is that you are in this cause of justice for Mohbad, your effort is highly appreciated. You are highly appreciated, but know fully well that your interest in justice for Mohbad, first justice, your interest cannot be more than mine. And this is a good message to every one of us, including myself, who claim that we are seeking justice for Mohbad. Baba Mohbad's interest, he said his interest for justice for his son cannot be, nobody's interest can be more than his own interest in this movement. Therefore, he wants justice, and he's going to do the best thing, and he's going to pursue after it legally to make sure that he gets justice for his son. He appreciates everybody's effort, but he's making it clear to every one of us that his own interest, nobody can surpass his interest for justice for Mohbad. And he also went ahead to say that how can we say this in the later future, when every one of us, we are passing down this history to our children, that 15 people were living in Mohbad's house and no single one person can come out to say this was what happened. Nobody can boldly come out to say this was what happened to him, but 15 people can gather together and eat his food. Then there's a proverb in Yoruba that says igida eye fo, meaning the branch of the tree is broken, now the bird is flown away. As fly away. Pardon my stammering. Lesson. He said it's also a big lesson to has flown away. The branch is broken. The bird has flown away. Thank you so much for that. He also said there is a lesson he learned from his father. Talking about Mr. Joseph Aloba said there is a lesson he learned from his father. He said back then when they go to the farm, because it's his father's farm, he will just harvest about 5 pineapple on a Saturday morning, and after eating everything, he will now sit down and cut the pineapple and start eating the pineapple. He said he will cut. Then one day his father just called on him and said, what you are doing, do you know that your father's thing can make you to become a thief? And he was like, no, this is father, it's you. Whatever it is that is yours also belong to me. But the moral of the lesson that I was trying to bring out from that place is that he is a person that is disciplined. He has learned lessons from his father. He is a man that is disciplined. And when it comes to money, people are talking about 30 million. People are talking about Baba Mohbad has access to this thing. They have removed all the money. They have spent all the money. They have done this. They have done that. He said he's a man of discipline. And he is a man that does not like to be dragged for any reason. So therefore, he does whatever it is that he needed to do. He does them in a better way and in a good way that he can give account to, for it. Therefore, for people that are saying money this, money that, he said there was a time when BJ talked about the money in Access Bank, and he went and he printed everything for BJ. And when BJ saw it, BJ was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, Baba, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry for that." He said he also wished to give accounts. So people that are requesting for accountability, he said he also wished to give account for everything. But since we are still in the process of it, it is not yet time. But he's promising everybody that whenever it is time, when we get justice, he's gonna come out and he's gonna give account for absolutely everything and all the money and all the help that everybody gave to him. He also made address the issue of those that were happy because the inquest was suspended. He said, "Igbeyin Lomaju, the end will justify the means." Then he also emphatically now, he also spoke about Damola. He said Damola that is claiming is from Ibadan, while he appreciates every good citizen of Oyo State. That Damola that is claiming that is from Ibadan, that when Mohbad was buying machine for you to sew clothes so that you can see money to eat, because as you were working, you were Rakojo, Mohbad needed to buy machine for you. Damola, Mohbad needed to buy machine for you so that at least you will see small money from it, and you will be able to take care of yourself. Meaning Mohbad was the one that actually empowered you in one way or the other. Then for the guy that came spending, that said he was in abroad, Darosa that claimed he was in abroad, that he is the one that first visited abroad, blah blah blah. He said the end will justify the means. The end will justify the means. Therefore, he also spoke about the oaths. He said, "Please, every oath standing for justice for Mohbad truly should stand firm. There is no need to waver. There is no need to be distracted." Thank you so much, sir. I don't know, sir, if you still want to add anything, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Maybe I would like to invite you, maybe one-on-ones, me and you, to share something together. I want to learn from you, because the way you grab everything, I was so happy. And what I missed that I wanted to have join is about the Karima, because she was trying to let us have the justice. So I really appreciate her also. So thank you very much. So anybody that have questions, let me know and bring them up so that I can answer their question. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. So thank you so much, sir. So ladies and gentlemen, just like you heard, Baba Mohbad is also appreciating Mrs. Karima for all her effort, because he perceives that for everything that she is doing, she also wants justice. Baba Mohbad is using this medium to openly appreciate her for everything that she is doing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be we're going to be bringing people up now. Please, we know that you want to pray for Baba Mohbad. We know that you want to celebrate Baba Mohbad. We know that you want to, pray for him and inspire him and motivate him and encourage him. But we will also like that you also ask him important questions, most especially what happened at the inquest, the last inquest. Thank you so much. So we're going to be bringing us up. Thank you so much. Yeah, and we're going to be timing ourselves, because today is Sunday. Baba needs to rest, but there's a need for him to come out today so that he will come and address the public based on one or two things. And thank you so much. So we're going to be bringing people up now. Thank you. If I bring you up, Mr. Uluomo, good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. What is your question for Baba Mohbad? Let's make it 33 minutes. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry, Mr. Uluomo, before you go ahead, I just want to use this medium also to appreciate Mr. Muyiwa is in the building. That is the big one that you see. We want to use this medium to appreciate Mr. Muyiwa for standing by Mr. Joseph Aloba Mohbad's dad. And in absentia on this platform, we also want to use this medium to appreciate Mr. Gregzy for standing by Baba Mohbad and every other person that is honest with this justice for Mohbad. Mr. Oluomo, over to you. Your question. Thank you so much.
Daddy. Mokinyisa, I thank you. I'm very, very happy to be able to have a conversation with you today, sir. Inú mi dùn gan ni. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, eléyìí àṣemọ ló máa jẹ́. Tún ní ṣeré eléyìí fún ìmọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. àwọn ọmọ yín tó kù ààbọ̀ Ọlọ́run á dájú lórí wọn. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó wá ń gbìyànjú láti pé kí justice wà látòrí ẹni tó ń comment, látòrí ẹni tó ń fi owó ra data láti fi gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní tòótọ́ tó ń jà fún justice lágbọ́lọ́ ẹni kò ní fojú sunkún ọmọ. Kí má gba time much, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Mr. Muyiwa náà. God bless you, sir. Each talk, God bless you. God bless everyone seeking for justice, genuinely seeking for justice. Sir, ìbéèrè méjì péré ni mo ní. Èyí tẹ́ bá lè dáhùn nú ẹ̀ ní kẹ́ dáhùn sir. Ìkíní ò ní wípé nípa corona inquest tó parí yìí, ǹjẹ́ àwọn kan pè yín lẹ́yìn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí pé postponement yẹn until further notice, ǹjẹ́ àwọn kan pè, ǹjẹ́ olóyìn tó pè yín tàbí àwọn kan tó pè yín pé dádì postponement yìí àwa la béèrè fún, ìdí báyìí báyìí la fi béèrè fún, ẹ má jáyà tí yín là ń ṣe, ǹjọ́ láwọn tó pè yín? Ìbéèrè kìíní nìyẹn. Ìbéèrè kejì sà, awuyewuye àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí ń lọ lábẹ́lẹ̀ lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta wípé wọ́n ní àwọn ẹbí alọ́ba àtàwọn kan wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣèpàdé kí wọ́n lè mú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kí wọ́n lè dá lórí ẹlòmíì. Mi ò fẹ́ dárúkọ ẹnìkankan, ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí mo mọ̀ pé ó ti máa yé yín. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sà, nítorí pé àwọn kan mọ̀rọ̀ sọ, àwọn kan náà dẹ̀ mọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́. Ibi tí ẹnu dé ẹsẹ̀ ò lè débẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì á gbọ́rọ̀ wọ́n á lè gbé lọ jìnnà. Ẹ dákun tẹ́ bá lè bá a tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sà. Ẹ ṣé gan sà.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n dáhùn ìkejì yẹn náà lọ́sẹ̀ ìkejì yẹn. Kò sí ẹnikẹ́ni kan tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ pa pé ẹbí alọ́ba, àwọn kan náà máa sọ táwọn kan tí mò ń gbọ́ pé àwọn ẹbí alọ́ba mọ̀ sí, gbogbo náà ló mọ̀ sí, wọ́n mọ̀ pé kinní kan àwọn kan ló ní, kinní kan wọ́n ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kò sóhun tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀, mi ò mọ̀ sí anything. Now nígbà tí corona stop, kò sí ẹni tó pè mí sí àkíyèsí kankan. Ìṣẹ́ ń sọ fún pé bó tiẹ̀ fi mí lọ́kàn balẹ̀, kò sí ẹnikẹ́ni tó pè mí. So bí gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. So tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé bóyá ẹbí alọ́ba mọ̀, ẹbí alọ́ba ò mọ̀. Hello, tó náà sọ pé gbogbo ẹbí wọn ló mọ̀, gbogbo ẹbí wọn, ẹbí alọ́ba ò mọ̀ o. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ nínú ẹbí wa o. Ẹ tó bá dẹ̀ wá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò kárí alọ́ba, tí ò sálọ́ba lórúkọ ẹ̀, ẹbí léèrè o. Kò sí ẹbí alọ́ba tó mọ̀ o. Àmọ́ ẹni tí o, mi ò lè mọ̀ kí n máa tọ́ra mi o, kí n máa tó màá mẹ́ni tí ó pọ̀ mọ́ mi. Sá.
Dádì ẹ má bínú sá, nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ ni wípé ẹ̀yin gangan àti gbogbo fámìlì bí ẹ fẹ́ jọ ṣe ìpàdé. Àwa táwa mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni, ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín dádì. Àwa táwa mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ àyesọ lásán ni, ṣùgbọ́n a kò fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ sí pé kò sí nǹkan tó jọ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé gbọ́ sà? Torí wọ́n sọ nítorí wípé ẹ̀yin fúnra yín bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fẹ́ ṣe bí tí a fẹ́ da ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lé orí ẹlòmíì. Àwa táwa bá mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni sà, ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ kó jẹ́ látẹnu yín kẹ́ bá tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ sí dádì.
Ilé ẹjọ́ ló máa sọ pé báyìí ni kò ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé Bíbélì tí èmi kà ó ní ológun ní Olúwa, Olúwa ní orúkọ. Tí Ọlọ́run gan ò ní pé arìndì gan o, tí wọ́n ní pé ní rí yìí, Ọlọ́run gan ò jẹ́ pé. So pé wọ́n settle out of court, wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe mítì kan, wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe ọkàn ń wá rúmọ̀sì ni. Ẹ ti jẹ́ kí n tún tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí àárín yẹn. Ṣé rí ọmọ tí wọ́n pè ní Mohbad yìí, tí n bá fèèlì ẹ̀, èmi kan ò ní dáríjì ra mi. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice yìí, no going back. A gbọ́dọ̀, torí ṣé rí orúkọ rere wọ́n ní ó sàn ju wúrà àti fàdákà lọ. Ṣé torí owó tó máa tán, àwọn tó náwó náà lánàá dà, ọmọ wọn ò ń jìyà ẹ̀ lẹ́ni. Àwọn orúkọ kan wà tí a máa pè lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní níbo ló ti wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi yẹ sáàpù kan béèrè pé bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀, kí wọ́n á béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé Awólọ́wọ̀ ni mò ń jẹ́, wọ́n á béèrè pé Awólọ́wọ̀ èwo ṣé ti kẹ́nẹ́, kí ni wọ́n rí fà sí bàbá wa tó lọ. So ó lọ, a sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa orúkọ rẹ̀, ẹ wo Fẹlá náà, sorry to mention this, kò sí mi ò rí orin kan pàtàkì tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń kọ bẹ̀tún tí bàbá wọn ti ṣe, ó ti kọ orin yẹn sílẹ̀. Tó bá wá dórí stage, tó bá wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa orin bàbá wọn, wọ́n á fún wọn láàyè ni. Torí wípé ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn lẹ̀ fún wọn. Lẹ́gẹ̀sì tí ọmọ ìwà múlẹ̀, ṣé màá wá torí owó, màá wá torí aṣọ, màá torí ipò. Ẹ wo, èyí tí mo tún fẹ́ fi kún ni pé ẹ ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ ibi tí mo ti wá, ẹ̀kọ́ tí bàbá mi kọ́ mi yẹn mo sì ń lò ó pé nǹkan bàbá ẹni lè sọ̀yàn tó lè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wò mí, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n máa sọ àṣírí ara mi, ṣùgbọ́n mo rí ara mi ju ẹlòmíì lọ ni mo fi ń bá yín sọ pé ológun ni Olúwa o, no going back. A gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ẹkú tó pa Mohbad. Ẹ máa sọ pé ẹlòmíì àkọ́lé.
God bless you. Ẹ ṣé gan daddy. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò jù báyìí náà lọ. Ẹ ṣé gan sir. Thank you sir.
Before you, Mr. Oluomo, Mr. Muyiwa, you want to say something? Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good morning, good evening, and then good afternoon. So wherever you are listening. So to the answer to Mr. Oluomo question, there is an insinuation. The family is aware that some people, maybe some blogger, are putting a narrative out there that you want to put what happened to Mohbad on Prime Boy. Let's call it spade a spade. That narrative henceforth should stop. Reason is that we are still in the process of unravel what killed Mohbad. The court is still in process. Let's wait for the court. That narrative, once again, Aloba is speaking on behalf of Aloba in the whole universe, and then on behalf of all the family of Aloba, all the supporters of Aloba, is saying that narrative, whoever is putting that narrative out there should stop it. Because as of today, there's no court, there's no law that has put that narrative out there. We should stop that. We should allow the coroner inquest to finish and allow the coroner inquest to lay their case to the appropriate authority. That insinuation is not coming from Aloba. Let please, whoever, which group that is doing that narration should desist from it. Please. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, just like you have heard, the family of Aloba is not holding any meeting in order to push the case on anybody. They are ready to follow the court. It is the court and the court and the law that would determine the people that are responsible. The family of Aloba is not working on putting the case on Prime Boy or any other person. The law should take its course. Thank you so much. Love me more. Let's have you love me more. Thank you so much. Love me more. Are you there? Okay, while we are waiting for Love Me More, Mr. Vengeance, are you there? Mr. Vengeance, let's have you. Thank you so much, Mr. Vengeance.
Good evening, Baba Mohbad. It is well with you, sir. It is well with you. It is well with you. God shall continue to bless you. Èmi máa ń sọ kankan. Mo ní pé ọba aládé ayé yìí, ó wá sọ́dọ̀ yín, Baba Mohbad, àní kò rí oko mú lọ. Àwọn ọmọ ọba aládé òun làwọn tó ń jambula inú tí wọ́n ní Baba Mohbad ṣe gbá, Baba Mohbad ṣe àwo. Ṣé rí àwọn tó ń criticize Baba Mohbad? Àwọn nígbà tí Ọlọ́run dá àwọn òtí ayé ní ọjọ́ kẹfà, Ọlọ́run dá ènìyàn. Ọlọ́run wá ní pé gbà tó ń bojú wọlẹ̀, ó ní inú òun bàjẹ́ nítorí òun dá ènìyàn. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ènìyàn Baba Mohbad. Àwọn tó ń criticize yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ gan, òun lọ́lọ́run bojú wò. Gbà tó lọ́run rí wọn, tó rí èrò inú wọn, àwọn ẹ̀ ló ń ba inú Ọlọ́run jẹ́. Ṣé you understand? Wọ́n ní ta ni wo òkè ńlá níwájú Ṣeun Bábẹ́lì, wọ́n ní ó di pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Kò sí ẹnikẹ́ni tó takò yín nínú Joseph Mohbad yìí, tọ́lọ̀ ò ti fi wọ́n ṣe ẹlẹ́yà. Ẹ má ìka máa dárúkọ. Ẹ̀sìn ti bá wọn gbó wọn. Àwọn gbogbo pátá tó ń jó tì yín, kò sí eléyìí tí ò tí ì ṣẹ̀sìn. gbogbo wọn ló ti lulẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti fara gbálẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti fara yílẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad nínú ìwé Joshua orí 10 ẹsẹ̀ 12 nígbà tí Joshua tí àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì tó ń pa àwọn Amórẹ́tì jà Joshua ti sọ fún oòrùn ó ní kí oòrùn kó dúró náà títí Ọlọ́run yóò fi fún wọn ní ìṣẹ́gun bàbá Mohbad ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti Nàìjíríà wọn ò lè ní ìsinmi àfi tí wọ́n bá fún yín ní justice ẹ lọ kọ sílẹ̀ ìsinmi ti jìnnà sí wọn Ọlọ́run ti wà lẹ́yìn yín bàbá Mohbad kò sí ẹni tó lè dojúkọ yín Ọlọ́run alágbára òun ló wà lójú ìjà ó ní pé ogun àwọn ọmọ jíìdì tẹ̀yìn rí lónìí yìí ó ní ẹ kò ní ẹ kí yóò rí wọn mọ́ lóòótọ́ ni wọn ò sì rí wọn mọ́ ẹni tí wọ́n ní pé àwọn public lawyers clinical lawyers ni wọ́n ń pa mí ni ta ló lè kojú Ọlọ́run níjà ta ló lè gbógun Ọlọ́run níjà tí bàbá Mohbad wọ́n máa tẹ́ni ìdí ìbàjẹ́ ni wọ́n wà ìdí ìbàjẹ́ ni wọ́n wà ọ̀nà àti dá justice yẹn rú ni wọ́n wá bàbá Mohbad wọ́n fẹ́ gba kéèsì yẹn láti tà fún àwọn tó máa ń fi owó ra nǹkan láti bàjẹ́ ẹ wo public universities wa ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ó ti dàrú ẹ wo NEPA public amenities ni wọ́n pe o kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí NEPA ó ti dàrú public refineries kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí báyìí kò sílẹ̀ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ wo Nàìjíríà ẹ wo bá ṣe jẹ gbèsè tó public náà mà ni wọ́n máa pè anything tó bá ti sọ pé public wọ́n máa ń dàrú ni bàbá Mohbad wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú yín wọn ò lè gba kéèsì lọ́wọ́ yín nítorí Ọlọ́run wà lójú iṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn alágbára wọn lọ́lọ́ máa bìlú lẹ̀ gbogbo ìjọba wọn lọ́lọ́ máa fàyà pẹ́rẹpẹ́rẹ ojú ò lè tì í bàbá Mohbad èmi ò ní kwẹ́sọ̀ fún yín o àdúrà lè ń gbà fún yín nítorí mo wò lọ síwájú mo wò lọ sí ẹ̀yìn mi ò rí àṣìṣe kankan nínú ohun tó ń tẹ́ ṣe ènìyàn ẹlẹ́ran ara ni wá ènìyàn ẹlẹ́ran ara ni yín kò sí ẹni tó jẹ́ Ọlọ́run nínú wa kò lè sí kí ó wà sí àṣìṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ó ní ìbùkún ní fọkùnrin náà tí Ọlọ́run kò ka ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí lọ́rùn bàbá Mohbad Ọlọ́run ò ka ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí yín lọ́rùn tàwa ló fẹ́ ka ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí yín lọ́rùn bí kò ní pé kó tẹ́ ọkàn yín á balẹ̀ eléyìí tó rẹ́rìn-ín tí wọ́n ní pé àwọn suspend corona tó lọ nọwọ́ bí ọwọ́ áyán tó nọwọ́ bí ọwọ́ aláǹgbá ní mọ́tò tó ṣe bí pẹ́pẹ́yẹ tó mì lórí bí ẹyẹ aláǹgbá ẹ má wọrí ẹkún ẹ̀ ó ń bọ̀ láìpẹ́ ẹkún ẹ̀ ó ń bọ̀ láìpẹ́ freedom ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á take away from her ẹ fi ọkàn balẹ̀ ọ̀wọ́n á ṣúre fún yín o ẹ ò ní ṣìṣe ẹ ní ṣílẹ̀ tẹ̀ ọ̀wọ́n á dúró tì yín Ọlọ́run á dá ìkọlọ yín padà ẹ ní bá nìkan ṣayẹ yín ọkàn yẹn balẹ̀ bí omi àfòwúrọ̀ pọ́n ní o ẹ ní rògùn bànújẹ́ láyé àdúrà gbogbo àwọn tó ń jà lórí justice lórí ayé yín Ọlọ́run yóò mú wá sí ìmúṣẹ ẹni ìbùkún ni yín ẹ ní dẹni ẹ̀tẹ́ ẹni ayẹyẹ ni yín ẹ ní dẹni yẹyẹ ẹ ò ṣe rere bàbá Mohbad a wà lẹ́yìn ibi ké tẹ bá wo wájú a ò rí wa tẹ bá wo ẹ̀yìn a ò rí wa tẹ bá wo ẹbí ẹ máa rí wa. This battle is of the Lord. It is justice or nothing. It is justice on Mohbad or nothing. We are not going to be swayed. We are not going to relax. We mostly supporting this justice. Heaven shall grant us justice. God bless you, Baba Mohbad. God bless you, Baba Mohbad. God bless you, Baba Mohbad. It is well with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vengeance, for that one. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Without further ado, Nation Zone, please, let's make it 33 minutes. 33 minutes. Our questions, let's make it 33 minutes. Nation Zone, thank you so much. Nation Zone, are you there? While we are waiting for Nation Zone, Yeye Babagua, let's have you, ma. Yeye Babagua, let's have you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Ekale Baba Mohbad, mo kí yín daddy.
Ekale ma.
Yes, sir. Baba mi. Good to see you, Daddy. May the Lord continue to uphold you. I don't want to take much of your time. I greet Uncle Muyiwano. Good evening, Uncle. God bless you. Daddy, Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa fún yín agbára. There is one thing that I appreciate about you, your consistency, your honesty, and your uprightness. Ẹ dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá Baba tó fi ń yangàn. You are such a wonderful father, Baba, and don't ever think less of yourself. People who have spoken before me have asked some of the questions I really want to ask, but I have two further clarifications that I would like either you or Okumuyiwa to expatiate more on. One is about this 30 million that is going around. You have spoken about it, Baba, which I am comfortable with, that 130 million was not spent on autopsy and toxicology. And if at all it was spent, at the end of the day, because Eti Berejo, that is the way I even see it. We have only just started. So I understand that obviously at the end of the day, you are a man of integrity. You come back and explain to us how everything has been. And I just want us to maybe further say more. Okay, it never existed, or maybe it was just like just saying something. It's not that it did existed. That is number one. Then number two is about the pathology and the sham report that was presented at the last corona inquest. Baba and Okumiwa, I want us to dig deeper, because if a report was presented and the person who presented this report is unable to defend the report that he presented, hey Joe, what are we talking about? It's a sham report. That report does not exist. There is no truth in that report at all, at all. It's all crap, cock and bull. What are we doing about this? We knew and we heard from third parties that Sanshitu went back and forth with this pathologist. Please, we want to request for a CTC report of what transpired at the last inquest between the judge, the people who attended. Especially me, I'm really, really interested in the pathology and the Sanshitu one. But please, could you make this available for all the hosts, the new lovers of justice for Mohbad, so we can have a proper insight of what actually happened? Professionals will be able to sit down and think further as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Baba Goa. Thank you, ma. The first question will be directed to Baba, while the second question will go to Mr. Muiwa. Baba, about the 30 million naira, your answer, sir. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Baba. Let's. I will answer the two questions. So leave Baba out of the two questions. First and foremost, I want the whole world to exercise patience on the issue of money. If I'm not wrong, when we are looking for pathologists to do what the government asks us to do the autopsy and toxicology, the family and the lawyers and the well-wishers, it took us painful way of seeing somebody that's going to do that. Everybody we approach, turn it down. Take it from me. Every pathology we approach, take it down. At a point in time, a pathology is meant to come from America Air. But that pathology to work in Nigeria, it needs a clarification from Nigeria Medical Associations, which we know we will not get. At the end of the day, the pathologist has too fair that, okay, he will take this job. There's an agreement. For me, for that pathology to work, we have to agree with that pathology. Please and please the whole world. We know we want justice. You know, you want to know what happened to Mohbad. You want to unravel what actually happened to that boy. Please, I want you to tarry a while. On the issue of money, let us get this. Every couple spent on that autopsy and toxicology will be revealed. Reason being that the people that want us to reveal what we're doing, they know why they are playing that kite. They know why they are playing that kite. We will not play into the hand. Please, we are at the crucial stage of what we'll be doing. Please, I beg the whole world on the issue of baby money, on pathology, let us tarry on that. Please, bear me witness, everyone bear me witness, every kobo spent is going to be accounted for. That is on the issue of money. And then the second question, can you remind me?
Kumiwa, it is about the pathology and the pathologist and the Sanshitu, the
Okay.
sham report.
On that report, the first time that report was presented, and then when I read through, a seasoned investigators were assembled to unravel, is it even true that the Lagos State, the document they are present to the whole world, is it even true that that result exists? We did that. It is established emphatically that that result is rubbish. It does not exist. It's fake. When we present it to them, up to today, the government has not denied it. The Attorney General of Lagos State has not denied it. The Commissioner of Lagos State has not come out to defend what he said. Up to today, it is 3 months. Over 3 months, that result was presented to the whole world. The pathologist has been refusing to even come and defend it. If not because of the effort, the pressure we put on the court, on the coroner inquest, that you present something to the whole world, you should come. But when they came, it was just as we know that there's nothing there. They couldn't even defend because you can't defend defendable. On the CTC, we try our best to get it out, but it is off record that that results were not existing anywhere. So that was the reason from the onset we requested that we should have our own. And therefore, the people who want to truncate what we're doing, please, we will not play into their hand. They don't know anything. They don't know what we'll be doing. And then at this point in time, it is crucial. The result will be out soonest, and then we will unravel what actually happened, the truth of what happened. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, Deish. I just want to clarify. Thank you very much, Uncle Muiwa, for clarifying this in a more detailed manner. The reason I asked one of the first questions is just to disabuse people's mind from peddling fake rumor about this 30 million. I just want to say, please, please, and please, let us exercise patience. The family handling this issue are not fools and they are not dubious. Let us continue to pray that the whole truth come to limelight. We've all heard with our ears. They are not going to disclose further and talk about the issue of 30 million until everything is shot and dusted. Thank you very much. And regarding the pathologists and they are not able to defend the report, I want to say that let us continue to talk about it. It is a shame that a pathologist can put his license on the line to come and say things that he absolutely knows nothing about. That is to say, they just copied and pasted a report that does not belong to Larry Oluwa. And it is sad if we allow them to take us for a ride. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Baba Mohbad. The Lord will continue to uphold you. I love you, Daddy. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Yeyibagunwa. Thank you for those lovely questions. Really appreciate you. Love Me More, over to you. Love Me More, over to you. Thank you so much, Love Me More.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. The Ish and Uncle Miwa, Baba Mohbad, we love you so much. The Lord is your strength, and He is your shield and your buckler. No weapon fashioned against you will prosper, and every tongue that judge you will be condemned. As far as I'm concerned, you are my hero. You are the father that a lot of us never had. The Lord is your strength, and at the end of the day, we'll get justice. I only have one question that I saw recently, and I saw it on a platform of one of your beloved hosts. And the question is that Black Widow, I don't call her name. I don't want to call her name. I call her Black Widow. That is who she is for me. that she wants to have a word with, she wants to see you through her lawyers. I want to know how far that is true, please.
Well, concerning that, there's nothing, I don't have a conversation with anybody. Nobody told me anything. I didn't know whether they have discussed with my lawyer, but the information is not passing to me. So,
okay. The reason why I asked this question is whatever she has to say, she has to direct it to your lawyers. Don't have any. It's, for me, it's too late. It is too late. It is too late. We don't want to have anything to do with her. It is too late.
Okay.
That's my own question, and you have made it clear that there's nothing like that, and I appreciate that, and I will take your word for what you have said. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Love me more for that one. Mr. Muiwa, I don't know if you want to add one or two things to in response to the question, Mr. Muiwa. Thank you. Love me more.
Yeah. Thank you so much. A lot of people just bring a narrative that does not exist anywhere. For the Wunmi Adebanjo, the Aloba is still standing on their feet. And then the simple question we are asking you is not dialogue. We are asking you, tell the whole world, not the Aloba. Tell the whole world, because you have this patient attitude of coming out, telling your story to everybody, and then maybe you are writing. Tell the whole world what happened to the husband of your youth, so claimed by you. What happened? That is what we are asking. The narrative of property, please desist from it. What happened to the to Ileri Oluwa? Look, let me send this message to everybody. Money has always been the least of my problem in life. In fact, when I was growing up, money has always been the least of my problem. And then, what's it called? Joseph Aloba too. If money has been the biggest thing that he wanted, when his son was alive, he would have shown it to the whole world. He would have shown to the son that, come, I stood by you. It must be me first. Everybody saw who Joseph Aloba was when the 2 days Mohbad left this world. If Joseph Aloba was after money, Joseph Aloba won't be that wretched at that point in time. But he is so contented with who he is, what God made him. So money has never been the problem. And the money will not be the problem. The people who are giving a narrative about money, please, they should desist from it. Wunmi, once again, what happened to your so-called the husband of your youth is what we're asking for. And then it's not too big. For the whole world, for the past 1 year, come out and tell the whole truth. You say you know a lot. The a lot you know, for just 1 day, that Mohbad make you happy. For just 1 day, that Mohbad made the whole of your family, the whole of your existence happy. History will not be kind to you. If the way you are going, you stood against justice, and then the people who is even supporting you, the question they should ask you is that, what killed the husband of your youth? History will not be kind to you if you don't tell the whole world what happened. If you have hand in it, if you know, you said you know a lot, come out and say the truth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muiwa, for that one. Okay, God's protection. Let's have you. Thank you so much, God's protection.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà dádì, ẹ kálẹ́ sà gbogbo ilé, ẹ ra sà dádì. Dádì ẹ wò ó, Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yín, kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣe yín, bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ni mímì kankan ò lè mì yín. Ẹni tó bá sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń béèrè ikú tó pa ọmọ yín lọ́wọ́ Wùmí, ẹni yẹn òun náà máa ṣánkú òjijì, òun náà wọn kò ní rí justice fọmọ tiẹ̀. Fún gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ wá ń béèrè accountability lọ́wọ́ wọn bàbá, tẹ́ ẹ bá rí àfùjẹ wọn bíi párí ẹṣin bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe rí. Wọn ò lówó rí ìdílé wọn, kẹ́ bá wọn tó ń bèrè accountability yìí, wọn ò dá 5 naira o, wọn ò ní 5 naira sínú ẹ o, tó wọ́n bèrè accountability tí ìyálà ìyá wọn kankan tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún lọ́wọ́ yín. Fún gbogbo fún àṣànà náà again níyẹn kí lórúkọ wèrè yìí, olóyún ẹyẹ yìí, ọmọ ọsàn. Bàbá ṣe mọ̀ pé Yorùbá máa ń pa òwe kan, wàláì mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ pé òwe Yorùbá yìí kò ń gbẹ̀yìn, kò sí kankan tó máa ń sọnù nínú òwe Yorùbá. Yorùbá ní tẹ́ ẹ bá rílé tó ń tòrò, ọmọ àlè ibẹ̀ ni ò tí ì dàgbà. Ṣé ẹ rí Wùmí, ọmọ àlè ni nílé bàbá ẹ̀. Ẹ rí bó ṣe kó àwọn òbí ẹ̀ sí yọ́yọ́, ó tún wá gbọ́ ọmọ àlè wá. A ní Wùmí ò ṣe wedding, Wùmí lọ gbé picture ibi tí bàbá dádì ẹjọ́ sáì má bínú o, ibi tó ti dé fìlà fún yín, fìlà abetí ajábà ẹ mọ fìlà yẹn sà, ibi tó ti dé fìlà yẹn fún yín ó lọ gbé jáde. A tún bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé Wùmí ò ṣe gbá, ó gbé jáde. Àwa ní kí Wùmí lọ ṣe DNA. Olórí burúkú ti mọ̀ pé ọmọ àlè ló ń gbé wá sí inú ìjọ mímọ́ olòṣì ọmọ. Ó wá lọ ń wú grandpa mama Mohbad. Ẹjọ́ ṣé grandpa mama Mohbad ṣó ó tún bá wa lọ oúnjẹ ṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ni, torí wọ́n tún gbé grandpa mama Mohbad, wọ́n tún gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ wọn. Lọ́mọ yẹn náà bá ṣe rí eré. Ó rí ọmọ yẹn Ọlọ́run ẹ̀san. Òun ló jẹ́ kí Mohbad sọ, òun ló jẹ́ kí Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀. Mohbad ní ṣé ẹ rí ìwọ àti àwọn tó ń kọ́ ẹ, ó ní gbogbo yín pátápátá lẹ máa ṣẹ̀sín Awórò. Ó ní gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló máa ṣẹ̀sín Awórò. Bàbá ẹ wo ẹni tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ bí ike, ẹ̀sìn tó ń ṣe bí eléyìí wà láì kò gba jáàmù. Ó ń ṣẹ̀sín kiri íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ni, kò sí jáàmù nínú ẹ̀sìn ẹlẹ́yà ẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ẹ wo ìyá tó tún tẹ̀lé náà. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń ṣe ẹlẹ́yà kiri, ẹ wo wọn bó ṣe ń ṣe, ẹ wo wọn bó ṣe ń ṣe. Bàbá ẹ ní ṣẹ̀sín. Èmi ti mọ̀ pé ó ń parọ́. Ṣé rí ọjọ́ ti kóòtù tí gbogbo wọn sọ pé àwọn wà nínú ìbànújẹ́, tí gbogbo èèyàn ń sọ pé ààyè mi, because èmi ti mọ̀ pé Wùmí ń parọ́ ni, èmi ti mọ̀ pé olórí burúkú ni, èmi ti mọ̀ pé olórí burúkú ni, ó ti yé yín, olórí burúkú ni Wùmí. Torí bó ṣe máa ń parọ́ nìyẹn, kò ní déta wá sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ó kàn máa jáde síta, ó máa jójú ẹlẹ́yà, bó ṣe máa jó wọnú iná nìyẹn. Fún pathologist yẹn náà, ẹ ti mọ̀ pé pathologist tó ń ṣe pathologist fún wọn ní ẹ̀fàyà nǹkan tó mú jáde result ti ẹ̀fàyà ló gbé jáde wá sójú ayé. Ó ti gbàgbé pé real life ló ń wà. Pathologist ẹ̀fàyà nìyẹn, á dẹ̀ wá ṣàlàyé ara ẹ̀ tó bá yá. Justice yìí, ẹni tó bá ní pé ànígbà ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ láti gbà á, a máa rí justice yìí. Gbogbo property èmi ò ní tèmi o, I'm fighting for Mohbad property. Mohbad property ò lè lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ tó jọ bàbá 70-50. Odidi ìwọ ọmọ ẹyọ kan kó dẹ̀ jọ bàbá àdúgbò, kó jọ bàbá àdúgbò. Báyàn gbé bí ilé, ó fèsì jọ àyàn, ó forí jọ Samilari, ó fìfún jọ kínní, ó fi ẹsẹ̀ jọ kí ló dé. Ṣógunláyé ni wọ́n tún lọ gbé ẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ́, ibi tẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ́ ti dàbí chimpanzee, wọ́n ló jọ ìyá Mohbad. Ẹjọ́ ẹ gbà wá lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. DNA yẹn ó máa ṣe, ó fẹ́ ó kọ̀, ó máa ṣe DNA yẹn, ó máa ṣe. Wọn tí bí ìyá ẹ̀dá ṣebí ó jó ní court, ibi tí mo ti mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run àtijọ́ ló ń pẹ́ mú ni. Ó jó ní court, ọjọ́ kejì náà release the voice note Abọ́sẹ̀dé, ó tún fò jáde bí òkété. Àṣírí wèrè tú, wèrè ò nísinmi, ọkàn wèrè ò bá balẹ̀. Dádì ẹ wò, ẹ̀yin ọkàn yín máa balẹ̀. Òun ẹnu ẹ̀ náà wà yẹn. Ọmọ tí ìyá ti kọ̀, ìyá ẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé olè ni ìyá ẹ̀, olè. At least tọmọdé tó bá pa ẹja adájẹ, tó bá pa kinní adájẹ. Wèrè pààrọ̀ gidigba, ìyá ẹ̀ jápa lọ sá abroad. Olórí burúkú ìyá tó ní gan, ìyá jígúṣì, kò tún lè bá jẹnu àrọ̀ gidigba tó ṣe. Ó jápa, kò lè gbàrọ̀ gidigba wálé ńgbà tó mọ̀ pọ́mọkọ́mọ lòún bí. Àwọn ìran òfò. Bàbá ẹ̀ ní rógun tẹ̀ tún fi gbọ́mọ sí mọ́ láyé yín. Gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé Wùmí náà, gbogbo wọn pátápátá, ìbànújẹ́ tó yẹ kó jẹ́ ti yín, tó yẹ kó jẹ́ ti gbogbo àwa tá à ń dúró ti Mohbad, ó máa jẹ́ ti wọn ni lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àdàbí tí wọn ò bá ti mọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ nìkan ló kù. Bọ̀tọ́ bá ti mọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó lè jẹ́ pé Wùmí ló ju ìkòkò dúdú, tó ju àdó, tó dẹ̀ ju aṣọ funfun sínú bẹ́ríà Mohbad, tó dẹ̀ ṣì ń bú bàbá, lágbára Ọlọ́run ayé wọn ò ní nítumọ̀, wọ́n máa gbọ́ wọn sí ni lọ́dọọdún ni. Ẹ ṣé.
Okay, God's protection. Thank you so much, God's protection. For what you do for justice, God's protection.
Yes.
Samuel, you want to answer the question?
Yes. Thank you, God protections. On the issue of DNA, we are in court on the issue of DNA, and then there's this jurisdiction that the lawyer used to say, any case in court, we should carry or we should desist from talking about it, especially on the Aloba, on the Baba's case. So because the case is in court, Baba has said that, okay, he wants to know the paternity of that boy. Fine. It is not small or it is not big for Baba to know everything that Mohbad has, either living or not living. The family has the authority to ask, okay, is it true this boy is for us, is for Aloba? And then since the case is in court, let us wait for the court to pronounce the way forward. The family has made the intention known that we want to know maybe truly the boy belongs to us. And then please and please, the boy either is for Aloba or is not. Please, that boy came to this world innocently. It is just a pity that the situation that boy find himself through Wunmi. Please and please, let us just tarry away on the issue of DNA. We know it is a must, but let us deceive from, because that case is in court. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Miwa, for addressing that. Really appreciate you. Mrs. Lone Ranger, good evening, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Let's have you, ma.
Good evening, thank you. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Baba, good afternoon. How are you? I know you have not seen my face, but you will remember my voice. How are you coping? I hope you are fine. Hey, yeah, really. Well, the only thing I would like to say is just to tell you to Yorùbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan ní kò wọ ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ wò ó lọ́mọ ogun. Àwa kan wà tó jẹ́ pé we will never in this justice go against you. I'm not part of those that want accountability. I am part of those that want justice. My patience is top notch. I don't have platform, but I go to every platform to help ginger so that we don't lose focus. Baba, nídìí kẹ́ wá ṣàlàyé fáwa kan o. Àwa ò wá accountability kiri o. Loyalty làwa ń wá. Kẹ́ wá di ẹ̀yìn kẹ́ máa sọ pé jẹ́ kí ẹ gbẹ̀bẹ̀. Because a fẹ́ kẹ́ fojú wa gbolẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ fojú yín gbolẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń gbà ládùúrà lójoojúmọ́ pé ẹ̀mí yín á gùn. Kò dẹ̀ ní gùn nínú ìyà. Gbogbo aṣọ ìyà tọ́lọ́run ti bọ́ ní ọrùn yín ẹ̀ ní padà gbé wọ̀ mọ́. Àwọn oore tí Mohbad ò ṣe fún yín tí ayé dì lọ́wọ́ mú tàn jẹ́ kó ṣe ńgbà tó wà ń bí yín. Ẹ̀yin náà ti rí i pé ó kú láti lè ṣe yín lóore yẹn. Kẹ́ má jìyà lásán. Lóòótọ́ kò sí pẹ̀lú wa mọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá ro ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ nígbà míì tí mo wo àyè tó fi ilẹ̀, nǹkan tó ń ṣe ní ọ̀tún àti lósì, mo gbàgbọ́ pé ó kú láti lè ṣe yín ní àwọn oore kan tí wọn ò fẹ́ kó ṣe fún yín ni. A dẹ̀ máa mọ irú ikú tó pa á. Pẹ̀lú sùúrù la fi dúró di ìjọba Lagos State àti Nàìjíríà as a whole. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo ògo tolúwa ni lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ẹni tó lọ court tó ń jó, mi ò sọ anything against ẹ̀ ju pé Ọlọ́run fi àṣírí ẹ̀ hàn fún wa ni. Tí ò bá jó kó yọ jáde ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn 10 nínú àwọn 100 tó ń support ẹ̀ ò ní pé ṣé ẹni tọ́kọ ẹ̀ kú rèé. Àwọn èèyàn rí ìṣesí àti ìhùwàsí ẹ̀ lórí ikú Mohbad. Àfẹni tó bá fẹ́ parọ́ tanra ẹ̀ àbí ẹni tó ti ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ láti support ẹ̀. Ìwà ẹ̀ ò jọ ẹni tí inú ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ láti ọjọ́ tán ti ń sin Mohbad lèmi ti mọ̀ lójú ibi tó ti fẹ́ bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ sórí ọmọkùnrin yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tí ó rò pé wọn ò lè mú òun, Ọlọ́run ló máa ń fi fún. Èmi ò ní pé kí wọ́n máa sọ fún yín pé mo mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ kan mo ti bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ kan rí tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ Ọ̀yọ́ tẹ́ ti Ọ̀yọ́ bọ̀. Mo dẹ̀ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà nígbà yẹn. Ẹ dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé àwọn nǹkan kan fún mi. Mo dẹ̀ believe nínú ọpọlọ yín because kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ tí mi ò bá bẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi tí mo bá bẹ́ẹ̀, báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ go against yín ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fún mi mo fi sọ́wọ́ mi òsì kí n má lọ fi jẹun mo dẹ̀ ń rí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìnyí àfẹn tí ò bá ní sùúrù ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ẹjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn kú tí ò bá ti ṣojú ẹ tó sọ pé àbáyé ló ṣe kú ó máa ń ṣòro láti wádìí ó dẹ̀ máa ń gba àsìkò gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó ń kánjú mi ò ní dá wọn lẹ́bi bọ̀tá bá tiẹ̀ ń kánjú ẹ jẹ́ ká tún máa fi sùúrù sí ká tún máa dá àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ mìíràn rò because wọ́n máa ń pe kinní kan ní logic and thinking tó bá ń rò ó tún fi logic sí pé ok tí bá rò pé ó máa gba ọ̀tún tó lọ gbòsì ńkọ́ so when once court is going ní gbogbo àgbáyé kò sí pé wọ́n máa sáré dé wúrúwúrú to the answer and àdúrà tèmi ṣáà ní pé by the end of this case tá a bá máa gba judgement wọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wá ṣe àwárí a máa gba gbogbo judgement yẹn positively ní gbogbo àwọn tó kọwọ́ jọ tó pa ọmọ yẹn gbogbo wọn máa lọ ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n wọn dẹ̀ ní ṣerú ẹ̀wọ̀n Bobrisky ẹ̀wọ̀n gidi òun náà máa ṣe ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ dojú ti gbogbo alágbára wọn tó ní wá lára ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ bàbá kò sẹ́ni tó lè nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad jù yín lọ àwa kan ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kó tó kú ṣé àwa tá à mọ̀ kó tó kú la máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ jù yín lọ ní because kó tó kú tó wà láyé yìí mi ò ń gbóni ní Naira Marley because nínú ọkàn mi kẹ́ bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi ìgbà tiẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ìwà ìdọ̀tí tí wọ́n wù láti iléeṣẹ́ yẹn kò jẹ́ kémi láìkí ẹ̀ bọ̀ ìgbà tọ́mọ yìí kú tí mo lọ rí i mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ ń gbọ́ orin àwọn orin ńláńláńlá tó ti kọ́ mo wá ní Naira Marley mo rò bóyá ó ní orin yìí but ṣé èmi tí mi ò mọ̀ nígbà tó wà láyé ni màá ní mo fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ jù yín lọ mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún irú opportunity tẹ́ fún wa láti lè wá justice fún because tẹ́ bá ní kán máa wù ní ọjọ́ yẹn kò síbi tá a fẹ́ wà lénìí kẹ́ni ẹ ti sín nìyẹn kí yẹn máa lọ ẹ fẹ́ ṣe wàhálà a lè sín bí lénìí gbogbo àwọn public náà wọn ò ní rí nǹkan wá jà sí so to me you have been a wonderful daddy and you are the best father of 2023 2024 and years to come because ẹ ti ṣe exceptionally nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò lè ṣe each talk na you dey shut me up o you don start o thank you my timekeeper said I should go baba I wish you long life keep enjoying your face is good to me I see you and I'm happy I love the way you are shining ní padà dẹni ilẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù thank you sir bye.
Thank you so much.
Mo máa fọlọ́pàá mú ẹ o mo máa fọlọ́pàá mú ẹ bye.
Thank you so much, Omilon Ranger. Thank you for that words of encouragement. Thank you, Mr. Solaki, over to you, sir.
Good evening, Baba. Good evening, Mr. Muyiwa and Aristop. I thank you. My question is very simple. Baba, I've mentioned it earlier, but didn't expatiate properly. So my question now goes to Mr. Muyiwa. Maybe he can help us explain to the whole world. It has to do with this Bankole and Smith. From what Baba said, if I may repeat what he said about Bankole and Smith, he said he has no problem with anybody, lawyer, anybody to come to inquest and ask questions. If I'm right, that's what Baba said. But there is so many things going on the internet. That is Baba that is blocking them, is Santitu that is blocking them. Because left to me, from everything I read about Corona inquest, anybody can come in there and do what they have to do. Baba has said it now. He has no problem with them. Baba didn't set up the inquest. It's the government inquest. Anybody can go in there. But people keep saying that it's Baba, is Baba's lawyer that he didn't want them there. I don't know. Unless Mr. Wiwa can tell us otherwise. Maybe it's true. Santitu and Baba's legal team didn't want them there. Because as far as I'm concerned, Baba has nothing to do with Santitu, Bankole and Smith. Bankole and Smith has to do with the judge. It's the judge that prevented from coming. So unless Mr. Muyiwa can explain more to the whole world now that they have problem with Bankole and Smith coming into the inquest? Thank you very much. That's my question.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sholake. Mr. Muiwa, are you there, sir, Mr. Muiwa?
Mr. Sholake,
Yeah.
just like what Baba said, any true justice fighter that wants justice for Mohbad, it has been emphatically established, said in the past, you are welcome. They should the Bankole and Smith and other universe foundations, they are not the only lawyer. We have all other lawyers, not only Baba lawyer that is in that court. Every one of them, they are welcome.
Thank you.
Baba team, Baba legal team, Baba team, Aloba family did not have any issue with any lawyer in as much you are truly justice seeker for Mohbad.
Thank you.
Now, you have presented your case to the judge. It is not Baba, it is not the Aloba, it is not Baba lawyer that kick against it.
Thank you.
At that, when the judge make his pronunciation that, okay, this is where she stand, the judge still allow the Bankole and Smith to be coming to the inquest. And then from my observation, from the question I asked, they still ask question in that inquest. So what is the need of now going to high courts in challenging the position of the judge? If after the judge has pronounced that, okay, this is my stand, the judge still gives you the room for you to be coming. Because once they give you a room as a lawyer to be coming, so you're bound to ask questions in the inquest. So why going to the high court in challenging the judge? And then you know that you are fighting, you said, you claim you are fighting for justice for Mohbad. You know that the injunction you went for will derail the corona for a while. Take for example, on the day you present that result, a lot of people were in that court to give their own version of the story. You prevent those things to happen.
It's terrible.
It is so disheartening that this thing is happening to people who claim they are fighting for justice. At that, we are not against you. Please, things can still be redressed.
Yeah, you can
The
still make
Aloba
it. Yeah.
family, the whole world is using this opportunity to plead, to tell you, we are not telling you not to. We don't have that authority. The judge has given his verdict, and then the judge still give you room for you to be coming. So I see no need this route people are taking. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muiwa. Mr. Sholake, I hope that answers the question. Thank you so much.
Totally. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Mr. Arishe, over to you. Mr. Arishe, are you there?
Ẹ káalẹ́ sà bàbá, mo kí gbogbo àwọn tí panelist bàbá Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kẹ́ pẹ́ fún wa. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ kan fún yín 3 days ago. Mo ní energy kan táwa nílò látọ̀dọ̀ yín tó ń fà wá lẹ́nájì. Ó ní pé káwa máa rí yín kínú wa máa dùn. Ọ̀nà kan tá a sì máa fi rí yín tínú wa fi máa mọ̀ dùn náà ni ká rí kójú yín máa dán, kínú máa bí àwọn ọ̀tá. Sẹ́rí èmi bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, nígbà tí màá bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice for Mohbad, ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ìlẹ̀ parọ́ fún yín. Ọ̀dọ̀ Temi platform ni mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbà yẹn, ìgbà tí a ti rí òkodoro ọ̀rọ̀, tá a ti rojútu ọ̀rọ̀, tá a ti wájú ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Bọ́ ìgbà tí à ń bá kinní yẹn lọ tó dé stage kan tí èèyàn ń rí wúlẹ̀wúlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àdúrà pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run ló máa ń tọ̀yàn sí sọ́nà. So gbogbo àwọn tó ń jà fún irọ́ lónìí náà, èmi ò blame ẹnì kankan nu wọn, Ọlọ́run ò tọ́ wọn sọ́nà ni. That's why tí wọ́n sì máa ń ṣàdúrà pé anything tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe láyé ká máa fi àdúrà síwájú bàbá ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kẹ́ pẹ́ fún wa. Ṣé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mi dábàá ẹ jọ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi.
I'm going.
Sir?
I'm going.
Okay, sir. So, bàbá, gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ pé bàbá ò wá justice, owó ni bàbá ń wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí ní kálukú máa sọ nǹkan tó bá wù. Tí ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà náà lè máa ń pòwe pé tó bá tó àsìkò àti su ìdí àlà, tó bá di ìgbà tí Ọlọ́run máa fi ojú àṣebí hàn, ìgbà yẹn everybody máa rí i pé no, it's not that I don't repent o. Pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ kì í sọ̀rọ̀ ni o. Ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti wà ní justice for Mohbad yìí. Ọ̀dọ̀ Papariano mo máa ń use sí tẹ́lẹ̀. Ìgbà tí mo rí pé àwọn náà ti lọ síbòmíì ni mo ti kó tí mi lọ. Ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó yìn mọ̀ mí, Easter kì í mọ̀ mí. So, bàbá anything tó bá wù anybody kó máa fẹnu sọ. A lot of things lèèyàn ti learn níbi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí. Ara ẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan tí mo sọ pé anything tí yóò bá fẹ́ dáwọ́lé láyé tí yóò bá fẹ́ fi orí àtọmọdọ́mọ rẹ̀ gbèpè kéèyàn ti àdúrà síwájú kéèyàn má ṣìnà. Gbogbo àwọn tán ti ṣìnà lónìí inú wọn lè máa dùn lónìí bọ̀ àrọmọdọ́mọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn orí wọn náà fi ń gbèpè kalẹ̀ torí wọ́n ń ti ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ aláìṣẹ̀ lọ́rùn wọ́n rí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ wọn mú aláìṣẹ̀ náà fẹ́ mọ́ fúngun mọ́. Ẹni ẹ̀dákẹ́dá tó bá ṣe ń ṣe yẹn ó lè má jẹ ọmọ rẹ̀ àwọn àtọmọdọ́mọ rẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́. So bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ò jù báyẹn lọ àdé ẹ̀jẹ̀ má gbàgbé kan tí mo sọ fún yín ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rí kí ni wàá máa dùn. So ìyẹn legun tí wàá fi máa le dáadáa Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó rẹ̀ yẹn sà ẹ máa pẹ́ fún wa.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Arishi. Thank you. Mommy Comfy, ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Mommy Comfy for the first time. Thank you so much, Mommy Comfy. Let's have you, ma.
Hey.
Kálẹ́ sà o, ẹ kálẹ́ Daddy Mohbad.
Ọwọ́ méjì fẹ́yàn kan.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí nẹ́tíwọ̀kì? Ọwọ́ méjì fẹ́yàn kan o. Ó yẹ kán máa rẹ́rìn-ín ní ó yẹ kán máa lo ẹ̀rín effect ní ọ̀dọ̀ yín bẹ̀ yẹn at least lẹ́ǹkọ̀ọ̀kan kórí àwọn kan kórí wọn máa dàrú torí bọ́n ṣe sọ pé ọwọ́ méjì fẹ́yàn kan yẹn ṣó ti eyín Daddy Mohbad bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé ọwọ́ méjì fẹ́yàn kan yẹn inú rírun ni inú tí ń run wọn ẹlòmíì tí ń yàgbẹ́ gburu bọ́n ṣe wà yẹn ẹ̀yẹn ṣáà máa ṣe ẹ máa ṣe bí Ọlọ́run ṣe rán yín ṣó ti eyín Daddy Mohbad and mo dẹ̀ gbàdúrà wípé lórúkọ Jésù máa rí justice yìí ojú dẹ̀ máa ti àwọn ọ̀tá yín gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ pa Mohbad ṣó ti eyín bàbá Mohbad gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń sọ wípé ẹ̀yin lẹ pa Mohbad wọ́n wà lórí panel wọn bọ́n ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o mo mọ̀ wípé wọ́n máa gba èrè ìtìjú ni Ọlọ́run máa ṣèmú wọn gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n wà lórí panel wọn bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n ń sọ wípé wọ́n ní pé ńgbà tẹ́ pé ẹ pera yín ní wòlíì náà lẹ pera yín ọmọ yín dẹ̀ kú ẹ lè jí ọmọ yín kú ẹ lè jí kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe wòlíì fún mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn wípé nígbà wo ni Ọlọ́run tó gbé agbára fún yín láti máa measure capacity bí èèyàn ṣe jẹ́ àzìn béèyàn ṣe jẹ́ èèyàn tí Ọlọ́run sí bóyá ẹni yìí o èèyàn Ọlọ́run ni o ẹni yìí ò kò ń ṣe èèyàn Ọlọ́run mo ní jọ̀wọ́ ni Ọlọ́run gbé agbára yẹn lé yín lọ́wọ́ ok níwọ̀n ìgbà tí Ọlọ́run ò gbé agbára yẹn lé yín lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ gbé gbogbo ẹnu yín sọ kẹ́ sílẹ̀ ẹnu yín because Ọlọ́run ó fi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó fi jù wá lọ ó fi jù yín lọ Ọlọ́run ò sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ máa measure báwo lèèyàn ṣe wà spiritual sí ẹni yìí ó ṣó spiritual bí ó spiritual and by the way so ṣé tí ọmọ ènìyàn bá kú tí ọmọ pásítọ̀ bá kú àbí ọmọ jíò kan kú ìyẹn wá mìíní wípé kẹ́ wá máa yọ̀ ọ́ wípé kí ló jẹ́ wòlíì fún àbí kí ló jẹ́ pásítọ̀ fún ṣe rí most of àwọn tí wọ́n bàbá Mohbad ẹ jẹ́ n sọ fún yín number one ẹ má dá sí wọn ṣe rí bóyá tán bá copy fídíò wọn tán bá send ẹ̀ sí yín ṣó ti yé yín ìjọ yẹn bóyá kẹ́ lọ mú wine bóyá tẹ́ bá mu bíi fruit wine ṣó ti yé yín ẹ lọ rà ẹ rán ọmọ kan lọ rà ẹ rà kẹ́ dá sáyà ṣó ti yé yín ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa sunkún lọ ṣó ti yẹn jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa ké kí wọ́n máa kígbe igbe wọ́n máa kígbe ní igbe lẹ́nu vendor wọn ṣó ti yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn then baba Mohbad mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan ṣó ti yẹn the question is ẹ ṣe fún laughing kìíní yẹn ẹ ṣe ẹni tó bá mi rẹ́rìn yẹn náà baba Mohbad mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan the question is nígbà tí Mohbad kú ṣé Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ ṣé ó pè yín kó tẹ̀ sọ pé ṣe mọ̀ pé tí ọlọ́mọ yẹn kí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣó ti yín ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa pe àna yẹn pé azin àna sànà wọ́n máa tẹ̀ pé káwọn pe bàbá àna wa yìí o káwọn pàna wa yìí o pé kinní kan káwọn bá wọn dárò ṣé Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ ṣó pè yín ìyá Wùmí ló ń jẹ́ Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ ṣé bàbá Wùmí.
Bíbélì ẹ bá ń gbé bíbélì tó wà mẹ́rin bíbélì tí ìyá yẹn ń gbé kiri bó ṣe tó rèé ẹ wo bíbélì ni mò ń ká o bíbélì ni mò ń ká o bó ṣe máa ń ṣe mí kò pè mí o bàbá Wùmí ló pè mí ní bí ọjọ́ karùn-ún nígbà mo rí nọ́mbà ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n ti block nọ́mbà mi nígbà tí mò ń béèrè ilẹ̀ 2 acre hello now wọ́n ti block mi nígbà tí mò ń béèrè 2 acre ilẹ̀ nígbà tí mò ń béèrè 2 acre ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Wùmí wọ́n ti block mi so nígbà tó wá di ọjọ́ karùn-ún tí ọmọ yẹn ti kú mo kàn déédéé rí kọ́ọ̀lù bàbá ẹ̀ mú tí mo wà gbà yẹn mo píkì ẹ̀ mò ń gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ mi ò lè fún lésì láti jọ yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó pè mo rẹ̀ pé àwọn ẹbí wọn lọ́rọ̀ pé ìwọ ni bàbá ó yẹ kó pe bàbá yìí so ló fi pè kò sẹ́ni tó pè nínú ẹbí wọn o so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn kí ló sọ.
ṣé rí wípé ẹbí burúkú ẹbí tó jẹ́ wípé ọmọ wa ò gbọ́dọ̀ ya ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni àwọn ẹbí olórí burúkú Wùmí yẹn èmi lèmi pè lólórí burúkú.
ṣẹ́ni ó yẹ kí bàbá bọ́ ta pé ọmọ òun ló ń ṣe lẹ́yà kiri yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká mú so ẹ jẹ́ mú so ó yẹ kí bàbá yẹn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún bó ṣe rí ní nìkì náà ló ń bẹ gbàǹjà o ẹbí ìyá Mohbad náà ò mú so wọn ò so tọ̀rọ̀ fún o.
Okay, yes ẹ ṣe Daddy Mohbad thank you so much bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí yẹn torí pé tí bá ṣe pé lóòótọ́ wọ́n sọ fún bàbá Wùmí yẹn wípé kó pè yín àmọ́ pé kò ní pè yín torí pé kí ni ẹbí burúkú ni ṣé rí ẹbí wọn ni ká ní pé ilẹ̀ Ìgbò ni ṣé rí ẹbí wọn yẹn wọ́n máa ń kọ sọ nǹkan kan wọ́n bá níṣèyàn kúrò nínú community ó yẹ kí wọ́n bá níṣì wọn ó yẹ kí wọ́n lé wọn jìnnà rere ni àti olórí burúkú Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ yẹn Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ níbikíbi tó bá wà níwá.
ẹ wo ẹ má blame bàbá yẹn púpọ̀ ohun tí wọ́n lò fún Mohbad náà lò fún bàbá yẹn wọ́n gbé aṣọ sí lọ́rùn wá ń jọ introduction tó sọ di engagement ni kò ń ṣòun náà ṣe mọ̀ pé ilé ẹbí wọn náà gbé wa lọ hello.
à ń gbọ́ yín sà.
ẹ má blame bàbá yẹn púpọ̀ wọ́n wọṣọ sí lọ́rùn wá ni kò sí with his sense sorry to say.
Yeah, thank you so much. Mommy has dropped. Oba Imole, let's after
No, before that,
okay.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ Yorùbá mi báyìí.
Okay, sir. You can go ahead.
Ṣẹ́rí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó ṣe ni láàánú pé irú ẹbí tí ọmọ wa tó ti lọ yàn because tó bá fẹ́ tọrọ èèyàn àwọn ẹbí yẹn wọ́n máa kọ list traditional ṣebí kí ó claim pé òkè òun ṣe customary wedding tó sọ fún un ṣe àbí nǹkan kan so wọ́n máa kọ list nǹkan ìgbéyàwó wọ́n máa kọ wá bí bàbá Mohbad ìdílé ṣe wà yẹn tó máa kọ list fún nídìílé Alọ́ba kò tó ẹrú tó máa sọ pé bóyá òun ló fẹ́ ra list yẹn a ní olórí ẹbí tó máa gbé kinní yẹn lọ nǹkan tí ọmọ yín fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ́yìí o kí àwọn Wùmí àti ìyá ẹ̀ kán wá sọ list tí wọ́n kọ fún Joseph but torí pé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo yẹn àwọn náà mọ awúrú jù nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe tí wọ́n fi rabaribi tí wọ́n fi bo bàbá Mohbad lójú àti ìyá ẹ̀ àti ìyá Mohbad nígbà yẹn so wọn lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ láti sọ pé òkè wọ́n fẹ́ pé family ló fi jẹ́ pé ọjọ́ karùn-ún ni wọ́n fi iná ṣe gbogbo kinní yẹn at that gbogbo kìíní ẹ ti dàrú. Kí ló ń ṣe ìyá Wunmi tí ò lè pe ọmọ ẹ̀ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kó sọ fún gbogbo àgbáyé? Ká tẹ̀ sọ pé òkè Mohbad ò ṣe nǹkan rere kan fún ìyá Wunmi, pé Mohbad ò ṣe nǹkan rere kan fún, at least mo mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ tó ń lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà yẹn mọ́tò tó gbé dé airport kì í ṣe òun fúnra rẹ̀ ló rà, mọ́tò Mohbad ló máa jẹ́. Kó tẹ̀ wá ro ọjọ́ yẹn nìkan pé ok Mohbad ò kò ṣe kankan fún mi, kó wá ro ọjọ́ yẹn, kó wá ro ọjọ́ tí Mohbad dúró ti Wunmi tí ò jẹ́ kí àṣírí ẹ̀ tú. Nígbà tí Wunmi sọ pé ok òun bímọ sílé alágbo tí wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé placenta fún family, tí wọ́n gbé fún Mohbad, tí wọ́n gbé, kó wá rò pé ok this boy has always been with Wunmi, protecting her image, her integrity. Kó wá rò pé ok káàtẹ̀ gbà pé Wunmi ò lọ́wọ́ nínú nǹkan tó, but Wunmi sọ pé òun mọ a lot yẹn ọ̀hún ṣe wá tẹ Wunmi nínú pé ó dẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ kó sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Kó wá wò bí nǹkan tí family Alọ́ba bóyá máa wá sọ pé ok ó jẹ̀bi o àbí ò jẹ̀bi. But ìgbà tí orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ò sí wọn ò lè ṣe. Ọlọ́run ló máa ń dájọ́ àfi eyín tó fi ń pín ẹran, because ẹni tó bá fi eyín pín ẹran ó ti máa já díẹ̀ sínú ẹnu kó tó di pé ó mú eléyìí tó kù síta. Ọlọ́run ló máa dájọ́ wọn. Ẹ ṣé.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muyiwa. Thank you, sir. Oba Imole, let's have you. Oba Imole, let's have you.
Thank you, the Ish Talks. Ẹ káalẹ́ o, bàbá mi, Daddy Mohbad, a kú ìsinmi ẹni. Ìbéèrè méjì péré mo fẹ́ béèrè, and ó ní reason tí fi fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè yìí ní alẹ́ yìí torí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀sán yìí ni lórí panel kan, platform kan tí bára mi. In fact, mi kì í sábà gun box, but I was eager to go there and defend Baba, and I just want a clarity. But if Baba feel like in pon fẹ́ down way, I will understand. All ma down béèrè méjì yẹn. First one ni ìgbà tí nǹkan yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ kan lọ tó sọ pé Blessing pé Baba. Mo fẹ́ kí Baba clear nítorí àgbọ̀ lẹ́nu orí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So àárín yẹn mo fẹ́ kí Baba bá wa clear bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ clear no problem. Wọ́n sọ pé Blessing pé Baba, which means pé Baba ti wà wẹ́n pé mo ti kú kó tó débẹ̀. And second one was nígbà tí Baba wà ní Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀, ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ débi pé gbà tó dé police station. So tí wọ́n kọ statement tán pé tó sọ pé mistake one bẹ̀ tó ń try láti ṣe correction. Then ìgbà tí èèyàn kan jáde láti ọ́fíìsì kan náà, another officer sort of, so ó ní pé kó má fún Baba ní nínú nǹkan tí Baba sọ lọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀, Baba pé kí ni ẹ ní permission ipò ọwọ́ ni kó máa gbókù lọ, àwọn ní kó gbé sílẹ̀. So ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò clear sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn. On misquote Baba, ó ní officer tó wá yẹn sọ pé kí Baba má gbé òkú kúrò ní police station pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe investigation lọ mean. But ìkọ́ tẹ̀mí gbọ́ nǹkan tí Baba sọ ni pé sọ pé kó má fún Baba lẹ́ni report àbẹ́ ní nǹkan kan pé kí Baba dẹ̀ máa gbé lọ bó ṣe gbé wá kó máa lọ, òun ló fi di rẹ̀. So àárín yẹn mo fẹ́ kó bá wa clear, but tí ó bá fẹ́ clear, no problem, it's understandable. Ẹ ṣé.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muyiwa.
Yeah. No.
Hold on, Baba. Hold on, sir. Mr. Muyiwa, you want to say something?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n dáhùn question yìí.
Okay.
So ìyá Mohbad ló pè mí, mo dẹ̀ wá dúró sí bus stop dé torí ìpè tó pè mí ó ti bọ́ sí ìpè ìjayà, wọn náà mọ̀ yẹn ó wà ní hospital yẹn nígbà kí ló lè ní tó yẹn ń bá bus stop, mo ń retí ìyá Mohbad. Bí mo ti retí ìyá Mohbad gbé ọ̀kadà, ó gbé àbúrò ìyá Cynthia, ó gbé sórí ọ̀kadà, ìyá Túndé. So mo dẹ̀ ibi tí mo páàkì sí mọ́tò mi, ó jẹ́ big motor tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa rí ní bus stop, àwọn méjèèjì dẹ̀ wo ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan, wọn ò wo ọ̀dọ̀ mi mọ́. Kì í ṣe ẹni tó pè mí ló ń lọ yìí, bí wọ́n ṣe wọ́n máa ń lọ, mo bá pe driver kan, ok máa tẹ̀lé ọ̀kadà yẹn, ṣẹ́ni mẹ́pẹ́ ọ̀nà yẹn ò smooth, ọ̀kadà sáré ju mọ́tò lọ, àwọn ti sanwó tíkẹ̀tì, wọ́n ti bọ́ sórí omi. Now èmi wá ń lọ, ìgbà tí mi máa dé ibi orí omi, èmi ti wù wọ́n lọ́ọ̀kan, wọ́n lọ́yìn ship yẹn ti fẹ́ gbéra, boat yẹn ti fẹ́ gbéra, bí fóònù Ìbùkún ṣe wọlé nìyẹn. Ó dẹ̀ wọlé pé ẹ̀lò àbúrò ti kú o, pam, ó dẹ̀ pa fóònù. Now mo wá sanwó, ó kú èèyàn kan, mo bá àwọn èèyàn lórí boat, mo dẹ̀ wo bí wọ́n ṣe ń receive, ó ti respond o, ó ti ṣe kíní o, ó ti ṣe kíní o. Ìyá Mohbad ni wọ́n ń pè, kò sí ẹni tó pè mí láti ọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Ìbùkún tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ pa yẹn, ó ń gbé ní Sango Ọ̀tà níyànà yẹn sí. Náà ẹ wo bí tóun ti pè mí, ṣé mi pé àwọn ti gbọ́, mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan kan. Náà mo wá ń wo bí wọ́n ṣe ń respond pẹ̀lú fóònù, wọn ò pè mí, nobody tó pè mí. Mo wá gbọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọn pé ká bọ́lẹ̀ ní Ọ̀ṣápá London, ibi bẹ̀ ní nearby hospital. Ìgbà tá a dé bus stop yẹn, kọ́ọ̀lù wọlé, mo bá gbà kọ́ pé wọ́n ní dádì ẹ wà ń bẹ̀, àmọ́ ẹgbẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀, kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ó ti response treatment sí, ẹ padà sílé. Now pẹ̀lú information tí Ìbùkún ti ta sí mi létí yẹn, ẹ padà sílé, because kọ́ọ̀lù tí wọ́n ti Ìyá Mohbad ní sí pé ọ̀nà ti náà ti ń balẹ̀, ọ̀nà ti fún lómi, ẹ ṣàfarabalẹ̀, mò ń gbọ́ gbogbo yẹn. Ohun tí mo ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe pé òun yóò sí láàrin wọn bẹ̀. Náà ńgbà tí mo wá gba fóònù tó jẹ́ Dàróṣà ló ń bá mi sọ tó ní kèmí padà sílé, tí wọ́n pé dídán àmàdénu lẹ́yìn. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn kan, mi ò mọ̀rọ̀ pa. Immediately tí mo sọ fún Ìyá Mohbad pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ti kú, torí èdè tí Dàróṣà pè fún mi ni wípé ara ẹ̀ ti yá. Ṣé bí ìpè tí wọ́n ń pè tẹ́lẹ̀ bó ṣe lé yẹn, bí wọ́n ti sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ti kú, immediately tí Ìyá Mohbad gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ó dìbì mú láàrin títì, afẹ́ kó sẹ́nu mọ́tò. Ó jẹ́ kèmí pé fojú wò pé bóyá kò wà wí ẹ̀ lórí issue yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, because ẹnu mi ló ti jáde, àwọn èèyàn ò sọ pé ọmọ mi kú, ok káwá lọ sílé wọn. Ó dọ̀bù wá pọ̀ láti aago 7, aago 9 kọjá ìgbà tí mo ti full up díẹ̀, mo bẹ̀ sí ká gbogbo àwọn tí mo bá ń bẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ tí bá ń sọ ní 20 times, màá ṣe máa repeat nǹkan kan náà. Ìjọ́ ìní mo rá wọn fà, ìjọ́ ìní mo rí Snatan, ìjọ́ ìní mo rí àyàn, ìjọ́ ìní mo rí lifestyle. DJ Bami, mi ò rí náà sí o, ṣùgbọ́n mo rí lọ́yà, mo rá fà. Àwọn tí mo bá bẹ̀ nìyẹn, tí bá dẹ̀ ń sọ ní 20 times, torí pé kò sí rọ́mbẹ̀, ẹ̀ bá jí mi lójú oorun, ohun tí mo rí ni mo sọ fún yín. So question kejì yẹn, báwo ni yẹn ṣe lọ? Ti police station. Now ní ìgbà tí Dàróṣà pe ambulance ti now, mi tí wọ́n ṣe ń pe Uber, òun ló gọ́gù fún kinní yẹn. Ok, ambulance dé, doctor wà nínú ambulance, wọ́n test yẹ, mi ò lè súnmọ́ bẹ̀, mo kàn pé wọ́n test yẹ, wọ́n wá gbé, wọ́n ló ti kú, wọ́n bá gbé, ok ó yá police station. Èmi ní pé tó bá tẹ̀lé police station, ìṣẹ́lá kan àtẹ̀sùn wọn lẹ̀. Mo wọ́n rí pé Dàróṣà ń wọlé, ó ń jáde, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ dúdẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ? Ń bá bọ́ta, ń bá wọ police station, wọ́n ní máa kọ statement. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gba statement lẹ́nu mi, this is what I saw, tí mo rí ni. Nígbà tá a ti parí gbogbo tí a kọ́ lẹ̀, because mi ò lè kọ́ ẹni tí ara mi ń gbọ̀n. Ọlọ́pàá yẹn ló bá mi kọ́. Now ẹni tó wọ̀ wá from another office, ó ní kó má fún mi ní permission yẹn. Mo ní nearby station, that is why we are here. Only no, they should not grant that permit to me. So bí wọ́n ṣe fún wa ní police report mi, a dẹ̀ gbé láti bẹ̀ torí pé a ti sọ fún Dàróṣà, a ti sọ fún ẹni tó pè, which is ambulance yẹn, pé Ìkòròdú là ń lọ, general hospital mortuary. Now ní ìgbà tí ẹni yẹn gbé débẹ̀ tí wọ́n tún gbà á lọ́wọ́ wa ń bẹ̀, èmi, Cynthia, àǹtí ẹ̀ àti ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ o. àdúrà dàrósà àyà àyà àwọn tájọ dé mọ́ṣúárì nìyẹn wọ́n reject àti gba òkú nígbà tí wọ́n wá reject ok mo wá sọ pé ambulance ẹjọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ hold on bóyá kẹ́ gbé dúró kán bá wa gbé dé ibi tá à ń gbé tó kò sí ta fẹ́ gbé sí mọ́ ìyẹn ní ohun tí wọ́n sọ fún àwọn ni wípé Ìkòròdú mọ́ṣúárì ló ń gbé bọ́dì lọ wọn ò lè kọjá abẹ́yẹn mọ́ so everything is hand over to Darusha orí náà ni mo lọ bí mo ṣe kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n wá yà mí lẹ́nu sọ pé bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́ọ́ ra pósí nígbà tó ra pósí ẹjọ́ ṣé wọ́n ń ta pósí lóru ni ṣé wọ́n ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù lóru ni ṣe bí àwọn tí mo hand over fún náà ra pósí gbà tílẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn tó ta pósí sì wà ń bẹ̀. So ṣé ẹni tí doctor report tí wọ́n fún wa pé tó fà gbé sí mọ́ṣúárì tó gbé òkú lọlé ẹni tó ní ó wà nínú mọ́tò ń bẹ̀ nígbà tó bẹ̀ sí narrate pé I saw it on the internet ṣé mo déètì yẹn kámẹ́rà tó wà ń bẹ̀ ṣì máa sọ gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ àìfẹ́ wádìí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni ẹ wo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kágbọ̀n.
Thank you so much, sir. Eshegon, sir. Oba Imole, I hope that answers your question. I hope it answers.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Thank you, my
Thank you
brother.
so much. Yeah, thank you so much.
Sir. Okay, thank you.
Omobolanle Oluwo, thank you. Let's have you. Omobolanle Oluwo. And
Good
before
afternoon,
Omobolanle,
everybody.
sorry, Mrs. Omobolanle, can I just go ahead and do a little interpretation? Oba Imole asked a question concerning the narrative that people are trying to push up and down concerning the interview that Baba Mohbad had at Brekete family when he was talking at the event concerning the event that happened at the police station. Baba said emphatically that what he meant by permission is that they did not grant him the police report. The police report was what he was referring to. He didn't say the police told him not to carry the body and he carried the body. So he's making it clear to everybody that the police did not grant him the police report. That was why they took the body down to the mortuary. And, when they got to the mortuary, they said there's no doctor's report, there's no police report. So that was the event that happened. He didn't say that the police told him not to carry the body, and against the order of the police, he didn't say he carried the body. The police only, the man that came out from the other office told them not to give Baba the police report, and they should not acknowledge or honor the statement that was already written. That's number one. Number two, there is also a narrative that has been going on up and down that Blessing, which is Baba Mohbad's first daughter, called Baba. So Baba knew what happened before every other person knew. He said, contrary to that, after after Iya Mohbad called her together with Yatunde, we were on the bike, and he already told them to meet him at one junction. But when they got to that junction, instead of them to look at the area where he was, they looked somewhere else. And he was like, he was surprised, like, I told you guys to meet me in this place, and you guys are just going. He just went like, okay, no problem. He picked up told the cabman, and the cabman carried him to the place where they're going to take the boat. And upon getting there, they were already in the boat. But for him, as he was about to also pay to enter the boat, that was when Blessing called him and told him Mohbad is gone. And immediately Blessing said Mohbad is gone. She switched off. She hung up. And Baba was now looking at how Iya Mohbad and Iyatunde, they were receiving calls, and they were telling Iyatunde and Iya Mohbad that Mohbad is fine, Mohbad is responding to treatment now. But that is against what Blessing already told him. Please, let's mute our mic, please. Let's mute our mic, please. Please, let's mute our mic, please. That was against what Blessing already told Baba Mohbad, that Mohbad was gone. People were calling, Darusha was still calling Iya Mohbad and Iyatunde that yes, Mohbad is responding to treatment, this and this, that and that. So he kept quiet, and he wanted to see the end of everything that wanted to happen. So he got into the boat, they were going. So when they alighted from the boat and they got to, they were in the car, they were still calling Iya Mohbad, still telling Iya Mohbad that Mohbad is responding to treatment, which also goes against what Blessing already told him. So at that point, the next call that was going to come into Iya Mohbad's phone, Baba snatched the phone from her and said hello. That was when Darosha knew that Baba Mohbad was with them in the car. So they were not actually expecting that Baba was going to be in the cars at that point. So Darosha now told Baba Mohbad, according to him, that Darosha told him that Baba should go back home, that Mohbad was responding to treatment. But he could not go back home because Blessing already told him at that point where he wanted to pay to go and enter into the boat. So that was why he said, no way, going back is not an option. I mean, it is not the choice. We have to get to the house of Mohbad. So that was what happened. It was not that Blessing already called Baba earlier on. It was Iya Mohbad that first called. And when they got to, Iya Mohbad and Yatunde, they were already in the boat. Baba needed to, quickly rush over to go ahead and pay for the boat. But upon paying for the boat, that was when Blessing called. It means Iya Mohbad's call came in before Blessing's call came in. Thank you so much. Omobolale, over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, the Senator H. Thank you so much. Baba, you are an exemplary father, and we appreciate you. Agbára Ọlọ́run, iṣẹ́ ọmọ àwọn yòókù á jìnnà fún yín jẹ. Mohbad ò ní kú tògótògó. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yòókù kán lógo kán dẹ̀ wúlò fún yín. Èmi ń gbọ́ nǹkan kan láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀, and I was really worried. Wọ́n ní wọ́n arrest yín, mo ní kí ni bàbá yìí tún ṣe torí Ọlọ́run. Mi mọ̀ bóyá ẹ lè clarify nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. And I'm like láti máa rí kọ́kàn wá lè balẹ̀ o. I'm like láti máa rí regularly ká lè mọ̀ pé you're okay and everything is going to be fine. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, wọn ò ní mo jẹ. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, wọn ò ní mo jẹ. So I'll be waiting for your response. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mrs. Omobolale, thank you so much. Mr. Muyiwa, are you there, sir? Mr. Muyiwa, are you there?
Hello? Yes. To that question, it's a pity that some people claim they are fighting for Mohbad, and then they are happy seeing the downfall of Mohbad's father. So I don't know the reason why that rumor, and then I don't know why the people that said EFCC or maybe they've arrested Baba, I don't know their motive, I don't know the kite they are trying to throw, but nothing of such happened. At least as you can see, Baba is hale and hearty, and at the same time, for the people that think that they are rumor carrier, negative rumor carrier, they should continue doing that. God, in infinite mercy, will give every person his reward, a reward in this cause of justice for Mohbad. That is just my answer to that.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Muyiwa, for that wonderful one. Mommy Rich Grace, let's have you, ma. Mommy Rich Grace, good evening, ma. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Ekale, sir. Mr. Muyiwa, Ekale, the Stock, how are you? And everybody in the panel, on the panel, as well as the comment section, I greet everybody. Now, at the last Corona inquest, we saw what happened. Ari Bangba. Inú mi ti ẹ̀ dùn wípé while the pathologist cross-examination was going on, we saw the lion come out in Sanshitu. Nítorí àgùntàn àtọ̀dẹ̀ náà ń pè tẹ́lẹ̀, wọ́n sọ pé kò mọ ohun tó ń ṣe. Bọ̀ kìnìún inú ẹ̀ bú jáde. Ó ní iye ìgbà tó jẹ́ wípé the magistrate had to say, please, just calm down. And he said, no, someone died, èèyàn ló kù, and I cannot keep my peace. Now, it now brings me to the people, Bankole and Smith, and whatever their intentions may be. But ibi tí mo máa mú ọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ kọ́ nìyẹn. Mo fẹ́ mú ọ̀rọ̀ mi láti inú voice note tí interviewer tí wọ́n hand over fún Bukky Jesse, and I will now pray and just go because kò sí gbogbo nǹkan tán lè máa sọ for èmi. I know how I got on board here and nothing can shake me. I have visited Mr. Loba twice. I told him in presence of Gurexi. I said I am not interested in knowing anything other than ṣé àlàáfíà lẹ́wà. You can confirm that, sir. Mo ní èmi ò fẹ́ túṣu nísàlẹ̀ kòkò kankan kò kàn mí. Ṣàlàáfíà lẹ́wà. Ibi tí mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni Gurexi sọ pé bàbá òde kì í jẹun, kò ní jòkèlè, kò ní jẹgbá. So people will be surprised. You say, how did she know this much? Yes, his welfare matters to me. And that is what I am particular about. I am not particular about the account. So I was so excited. Nígbà tí mo gbọ́ voice note interviewer that was handed over to Bukky Jesse and she played. And Abosede by her mouth said, wípé, yóò sí láwọn èèyàn lẹ́yìn. Ó ní pé ó láwọn èèyàn lẹ́yìn. Ó ní ṣèbẹ́ nìkan àwọn kan nú wọn ló fún un ní 2 million naira. And I want to pray for all of you that you are supporting Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba. Bólúwa ti ń bẹ àtẹ̀lé ẹ ò ní mọ ọ̀dá láyé. Lórúkọ Jésù. Mo ń gbà á ládùúrà fún yín wípé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti fi ojú sunkún lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wípé báwo lèèyàn ṣe lè la ìṣòro yìí kọjá, kì í ṣe torí ọmọ lẹ ṣe fi sunkún o. Lórúkọ Jésù ẹ ò ní mọ sàárè ọmọ. Lórúkọ Jésù ẹ ò ní mọ ìbànújẹ́. Lórúkọ Jésù òkun kò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò lópin. Lórúkọ Jésù ní ìgbésí ayé yín òpin ohun rere kò ní síbẹ̀. From the beginning of your life to your end, all of you tó jẹ́ pé nínú ọkàn kan lẹ support Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba. Mo gbà ládùúrà, I'm praying for you. All of you, you have spent a dime, you have spent your time, you have cried, you have done any kind of support. Tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ yẹ̀bá kúrò mẹ́ látọ̀ the 21st tó ti gbé òkú ọmọ yẹn jáde. Lórúkọ Jésù ayé yín ò ní dojúrú. Àwọn ọmọ yín ní gbogbo bí tí wọ́n bá wà ọ̀nà àlà fún wọn o. Lórúkọ tó ju orúkọ lọ, ní orúkọ tó ju orúkọ lọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ gbẹ́gbẹ̀rún ọdún láyé ẹ ò ní mọ ìdààmú lórí ọmọ. Àṣírí yín ò ní tú. Aṣọ yìí lára yín aṣọ ẹ̀yẹ kò ní ya sọnù lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ ò ní dánìkan ṣayé. Nítorí pé in tí wọ́n rí lára Alọ́ba ni wípé kó ṣẹ̀sín. Nítorí ẹ ò jẹ́ ó ṣẹ̀sín, ẹ ò ní ṣẹ̀sín lórúkọ Jésù. Nítorí pé in tí wọ́n sọ fún Alọ́ba ni wípé ó yá gbé òkú ẹ̀ kó lọ máa dá jẹ. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó jẹ́ ẹgbàá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wípé rárá o, ìrìn àjò yìí ò ní dárìn, ẹ ò ní dánìkan ṣayé lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo yín pátápátá, every of you hosts that have not compromised in one way on your matters, God will not compromise in the name of Jesus. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá pe Ọlọ́run lẹ́ẹ̀kan, á dá yín lóhùn lẹ́ẹ̀méje in the mighty name of Jesus. Mo gbà á ládùúrà fún yín Ayọ̀ Fámúyìwá lórúkọ Jésù nítorí wípé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, it showed glaringly you did not want to come, but you came and you became a force to be reckoned with. Ní ibi tó wà yẹn lórúkọ Jésù, wọn ní gbókùn yín wálé in the mighty name of Jesus. Gbogbo rere orílẹ̀-èdè ibi tẹ́ ẹ wà. Bíbélì ní pé gbogbo ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti fi ẹsẹ̀ yín tẹ̀, a ó gbà á níṣẹ́gun. I'm talking to you, Ayọ̀ Fámúyìwá, in the name of Jesus. Ọba á rí ẹ, wọ́n á ṣe yín lóore. Ọkùnrin á rí yín, wọ́n á ṣe yín lóore. Obìnrin á rí yín, wọ́n á ṣe yín lóore. Ọmọdé á rí yín, wọ́n á ṣe yín lóore. Nítorí pé ẹ dúró ti Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba, ẹgbà ti bà yín o, ṣùgbọ́n lórúkọ Jésù yóò padà àwọn ọ̀tá yín wọ́n tẹ̀rí sí in the name of Jesus. Nílé bàbá ẹ di òpó múlẹ́rọ́ in the name of Jesus. Mo gbàdúrà fún Gurexi Òsínbí lórúkọ Jésù. Ohun gbogbo tí gbogbo ìnilára tí Gurexi ti gbà nígbà tí ìdájọ́ ìbá máa dé yóò padà di ọjọ́ ayọ̀ fún ni. Now I pray for you, Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba, lórúkọ Jésù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lo ẹgbẹ̀rún ọdún láyé ẹ ò ní rí ìdààmú mọ́ lórí àwọn ọmọ, ẹ ní rí ìdààmú lórí ayé ẹ ní rí ìdààmú lórúkọ Jésù. Ṣé ẹ rí jẹ́jẹ́ ẹ ti sin ọmọ yìí o. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ pariwo kọ́ lọ gbé síta láti ìgbà yẹn. Gbogbo ẹnu wá ń sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo ẹnu tó gàn yín lórúkọ Jésù bọ́ pé ẹgbẹ̀rún nínú ìran wọn ò ní rí àánú Ọlọ́run gbà. lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ àlùfàǹṣá sí yín lórúkọ Jésù wọ́n padà di ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ẹ gun orí wọn kọjá lórúkọ Jésù nínú ìrìn àjò yìí o ẹ wẹ̀yìn wò you will not lack support in the name of Jesus, you will not lack people in the name of Jesus. ẹ ní tẹ́ ẹ ní ṣá ẹ ní tí lórúkọ Jésù ìdàkídà tí wọ́n bá gbé dìde á padà lọ gé wọn lórí in the mighty name of Jesus. So shall it be in the name of Jesus. Ara òní ni it is well with you lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa wa àmín 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 lórúkọ Jésù. Please bring me.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Mommy
sunshine. I
Grace.
love
Thank
you. God bless you. The mercy of
Thank
the
you so
Lord will
much.
continue with you each talk in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
Bye.
Ma'am. Thank you so much.
Let's talk, man.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Over to the most dragged individual in justice for Mohbad. The most dragged individual in justice for Mohbad, Mr. Tim Lagata. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Daddy Mohbad, good evening. Obviously, while I was speaking English, I just want to give us a quick heads up from the beginning of this justice for Mohbad. What we should pay attention to. Everyone dragging Baba Mohbad now, go and check the record. They have once in the past tried to manipulate this man, try to control him, and try to take charge of this whole justice for Mohbad. And it's so obvious now that it's because of their ulterior motive. They have a plan. I don't know if the echo is coming from me. Is that from me?
That's been taken care of. Has been taken care of.
Okay, thank you. So I just want to advise all the justice seekers to please, we do not have to pay attention to all these lies and all these manipulative words they are going out to spread. When they say Baba Mohbad has been arrested, see how they are jubilating. Some people are saying Baba Mohbad will be arrested by EFCC. Some people will be saying all sort of things, and we should know that it's a pattern. They have a pattern to all this nonsense they are doing everywhere. Most of these people, they have been on Baba Mohbad's live show to gift him, to send him rose, send him this and that, and they will still go back to their page to go and be dragging and trying to expose this man to dragging. It's so simple. Some of them have five followers or five people that is watching their life, and the next thing you see them when they start saying, Baba this, Baba that, their platform will start having 80, 100, 150, 200. And it is now become a strategy for them. You understand? Everyone in this justice for Mohbad that has been fighting and hoping for this justice, they have found one way or the other to tarnish their name, to drag them, just because they want their platform to be engaged. They know people like bad news. They know people like where they are abusing, cursing, swearing, and everything like that. So for some of us, it's very good for us to try and protect our mental health, and to try and we don't have to be there. We don't have to be in their FYP or even listen to them. There's some platform I don't even go there. I'm not even there. They will say Alagata is there with fake accounts. That is how shallow their mind is. So I will advise us to please not to pay attention to all these things. Let's ignore them. Justice for Mohbad, we know from the moment they stop getting information on the live stream and everything, it has become, bad thing for them, because they have a mission and they want to overshadow, they want to reap, they want to steal, they want to do fraudulent acts on this justice for Mohbad. And they know that if they nail Baba, they scatter the whole case, then everybody will be tired. And the only man that is seeking for justice, that is making us push forward, is this Mr. Joseph Aloba. And that is why we are here for justice. Because if the man is saying, I'm not doing justice again, what are we going to do? So this TikTok, obviously we all know, and Baba know now as well how toxic this TikTok has been. Do not just pay attention to them. My peaceful advice for everyone, let us stay positive and continue to fight for this justice. Anybody tó bá bínú obìnrin tó dúró síbi kan lábẹ́ ibì kankan tó ń wò pé òun máa da justice irú òun máa fi ìwà àìyedè ìwà burúkú dàrú ọlọ́run ọba lọ́jọ́ ìní ọba tó ní sọ́mọ̀ tó dá sọ́mọ̀ àtilẹ̀ á bá wa gbé nǹkan tí wọ́n máa sìn á bá wa gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́ tó ní fi rójú ráyè láti fi darí gbogbo orí tó ń jà fún justice for Mohbad yìí ọlọ́run kù sùúrù.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Lagata. Thank you so much for that one. Thank you. Thank you. Let me comfy, let's have you. Let's have you. Thank you so much, Mommy Comfy.
All right, thank you. So, ẹ má bínú pé bóyá network mi ló já mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, ẹ má bínú. So I just want to, Sherry, I want to use this medium to tell us that Sherry àwọn platform yẹn, ṣó ti yé yín, especially platform.
Àràbà TV, ojú wa tó lé, ojú wa tó kó.